Sure. Welcome back to the RatCast, episode 6. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. AD himself.
Who's good?
Our biggest fan.
Dude,
I'd say
facts
yeah,
that you are, bro.
you're
I
our
swear to
biggest
God, like
fan.
everybody's like, "Oh, we love," but this man's watching it every week, right?
Comments
right
on
when we post it.
almost every
Comments
video.
on every video.
Likes everything.
Likes every TikTok. Speaking of which, bro, the TikTok algorithm is fucked.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if you, like I mean, you see on our TikToks, I would say they're like a little better than mediocre, and they get like one of them has like 6 views.
Yeah, but your first one kind of blew up, didn't it?
That's 600 views.
Yeah, and it was like our worst one too.
Yeah, it was
We
like
didn't
the
have
worst one.
template or anything. We were just talking about Red Bull or some shit.
Yeah. No, yeah. Kobe was like sex in a can.
Yeah, dude, it is, bro. It is.
And it got the most views out of everything on TikTok.
I'm on a cut right now, so I gotta drink this 20-calorie Red Bull, but it'll be alright.
But dude, I don't know why, because usually like TikTok's like anyone could really.
Bro,
blow
but
up on
our
that.
Instagram, like the reels are getting like between 2,000 and 3,000 views.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't understand it.
Where did you find the RatCast? Did you just like see one of us post
Because
it
Luke
or
told us he
something?
found it on his For You page.
Yeah.
Oh, like on TikTok?
No, just like about the
I saw you.
podcast.
I think I saw Nick's post, and I was like, oh shit. Let me. Oh.
Yeah. and
I'll
you
Bro, we're
watched
not
it.
gonna say who, but I'm sure you saw it on their story. Somebody else starting a podcast, like of course, like right after we start one.
Right
Who?
after. We can say it.
All right. Dylan, this man
Dylan
Dylan Keeper
Keeper.
starting a podcast.
Oh, I
yeah.
did see that on Snap.
Dude,
saw that
I
on
was like,
Snap.
bro, like how convenient is that shit, bro? But hey,
I mean,
if he wants to do his thing, he can.
He's hopping on the wave. Isn't
I
he?
guess it. I mean, when we started this whole thing, I was kind of expecting I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Like I was expecting it to kind of be like people like just complimenting us because they want to, but like people like say like they actually enjoy it. Like,
No, yeah, dude.
Dude, I haven't really. Heard
Dude,
any bad things.
we recorded the one that we just posted where we couldn't stop laughing. We recorded that like a month ago, and I've been waiting to post that because it was so funny.
Oh,
and
sweet.
You talking about the one? Which one?
where
are
I
you talking about?
asked you if you change your pants.
Yeah, dude. I was dying. I actually watched it like twice. I was so
Are you
weak.
serious?
It was
Didn't
so
you watch
funny.
it with like college or something? You were
Yeah,
telling me
you
about
saying
it.
you-
Oh yeah, me and my roommates like I put it on like the big TV downstairs and we watch it. Yeah, so.
Dude, that's fucking crazy, bro. Cause he was on Tinder and. Some
Oh my
girl-
God, bro! No, swear to God,
You're on
swear to
Tinder?
God. So I matched with her, and I said like, hey, I said what's up, whatever. And the first thing she says is, "Are you the guy from the RatCast?" Swear to God,
Dude.
And
swear
you
to
don't know
God.
who she is at all. Like
No, I had no idea. So then I'm like, yo, how'd you find out about it or whatever? And then she was just like, she goes to Ashland with Corbin, and she's like, yeah, people down there just watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Paul be putting you on too, like Paul
And-
Barris and the Bell and all them.
I don't know, whoever it is, yo, shout out Ashland, man. They're
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, oh God, bro! Shout out Ashlyn.
And I just remember like that's the first thing I saw when I woke up. She's like, "Are you there?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like,
So AD, man, what you been up to these days, man? I know I haven't. I mean, the last time I saw you like in person was when I bought that Supreme shirt off you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you been up to, man. Like how you been for
I've been chilling honestly. Just got done with class.
like finals and shit? Or-
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday I got back. I
Okay.
actually got busted with academic dishonesty, but we'll
Oh,
save
God.
that. We'll save that for a
Come
little
on,
bit later.
AD.
But I got good grades. I mean, other than that, like just
Well, I
I've been
mean,
working
by
on
cheating.
those.
I'd hope so.
No,
Oh,
no.
Okay.
I didn't in-tech site or something.
Oh,
Gave
I
me a
got you.
zero,
I got
dude.
you.
It's
So it
bullcrap.
was
Yeah, it's bullshit. But other than that, just been chilling, working
so
out.
you enjoying school and shit?
Yeah, I think my experience is a lot different from everybody else's because I kind of got lucky, got a house. And
Oh, you got a
Yeah,
house?
he's not even on.
yeah.
You're not on campus? Are you like close though?
Yeah, I live. You went to BG.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
So you know that McDonald's like right in front of the campus, like you get off the exit.
So yeah, isn't there like a Chipotle over there on that
Yeah,
street?
behind like all those restaurants, there's like a neighborhood, and I live in that neighborhood.
Oh
right back
shit!
there.
So you
yeah.
only have to drive like 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah. So
See,
it's
when
chill.
I was living off campus too, and my mom she lived in Finley.
Yeah, I drove
And-
there.
Yeah, and so that was a long ass drive for me every
Yeah.
day, and that shit sucked.
It was like
ass,
30
bro.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's
So
fucked.
weren't you? I'm. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but weren't you going to college somewhere else first to play basketball, and then you were like, yeah, screw that.
I was. It was in Chicago.
That's what I
downtown.
thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you actually
So
like, went to
what
Chicago
made
and
you
it's
like?
Dude, the money. College
Yeah.
just wants your money, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much it actually like in
Costs.
all in all you pay that off for like ever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Did you go to BG because it was cheaper, or did you get like a scholarship offer there or something, or like? what was
I
the
didn't.
deal?
I didn't get any scholarships, but if I left off campus, it was like $6,000 for tuition.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, like I can pay that. So I mean, I pay for all my stuff. Like I pay for my rent and all that stuff. So I mean, I'm doing good right now. I'm not in debt yet, but
That's good.
So I feel like the thing for him though, compared to other people, is like he's still getting the college experience of like, you know, getting to do all the fun stuff.
Right.
Like some of these other kids like are just like either going to OSU Marion or like even like at OSU and they're just like stuck in a dorm or something.
right.
Yeah, I can't imagine being in a dorm during like COVID and everything, bro. Because there wasn't there. I remember there's a rule, like at least at BG. I don't know if this was for any other school, but there's a rule like you could only have 2 people in a dorm at one time or something.
Oh yeah.
No, well, when I was dating Lauren and I were talking about like me going down to see her and stuff, I wasn't even allowed to. Like they were like that.
Really?
Yeah, they're like that scared to death down there. I don't.
Wait. Dang, Lord.
No, I was
He
when I was.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Speaking of which, I've seen you and you and Sid found your way back.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I just want to say like, I'm sorry, Sid, if you're watching this, but this man has the sauce. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like
The sauce.
this
bro.
this man always has the baddest females on his line. Like
Nobody listened to that.
Like, I don't know. This man is always
I mean,
had the
bro,
sauce.
you played like every sport in high school, bro. Like everyone.
And
knew
was
who
a
you
dog.
were.
Didn't not even like just attended, just like a dog too.
no.
Bro, we were just talk. Did we talk about him on the Kai and Luke one?
Yeah, we've talked about him on like every podcast.
Yeah,
but
bro.
yeah, the Kai and Luke one we did talk about because we were talking about we'll get into that later. I want to say that but yeah, just this man is.
I don't agree with that statement, everyone. That's bullshit.
This man's a different breed.
No. I mean, I wasn't even good at football. Like, I just played to play. And basketball, I think, was my main sport.
Dude, this man Chase Ospuck wrote a rap about your one-handed pick with a broken wrist, bro. You're trying.
We were playing Buckeye Valley. Buckeye Valley is trash.
You diss track on Buckeye Valley?
Oh,
Question mark?
BV Dis, whatever. Remember that?
Yo, we were gonna talk about this, the music scene, bro. Apparently,
Because you can sit here and deny it if you want, bro, but you are like the biggest music phenom like that I know. Like I don't know. It's just
What do you mean by that?
like you will listen to like any kind of music and like just know all the words and sing it and stuff, and it's just like
Oh, I mean, certain people.
you
I
can
mean,
get,
I got
you can
into
get down to
country.
like any song.
any song, bro. I feel like.
I got really big into country.
Yo, go ahead and hit the button. Hit the AD button, man.
Oh,
Nope, wrong one.
Is that Taco Bell?
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude,
Yes, that's
he was
hard.
telling me that he was like, bro, AD put everyone on Fetty Wap in like.
Bro, he did. I
2016.
swear to God, this
I-
man
I do agree with that.
put
How did you find him,
everybody
bro?
on.
So me and Luke like used to be like really close. Like, I mean, me and Luke are still close, but we'd have like sleepovers, like middle school stuff, and I'd be like laying on the ground in his room. He didn't give me a bed or anything, so
Of course.
I'm sitting there scrolling through SoundCloud. And I find this song called "Trap Queen," and I'm like, I listen to it. I'm like, dude, this is hard. Like,
He's getting down.
this is hard.
I love how you say, I found this song called Trap Queen.
Yeah.
And now it's like the biggest like Fetty Wap
that's-
song.
Dude, it was hard, and then I started finding like "My Way" before it even like came out. Dude, it was so cool.
Well,
I
I
just
remember
remember-
at the time, like no one, like some people like didn't like that style, and now it's like the auto tune, like rap style is like the biggest thing now, and like I feel like Fetty Wap kind of started that wave.
Oh,
Well,
for sure. Yeah.
I just remember like 7th and 8th grade football, like on the bus and stuff. Like he's putting everybody on. Like I literally, like all 8th grade on the way home. Like if we lost, I'd be like in my fields listening to RGF Island. Like
What's RGF Island?
it's
Oh,
like
that.
it's like a
That's
sadder,
probably like top tier.
yeah,
Fetty
sadder
right there.
song.
My Way is kind of like a sadder one too. Or nah, I don't even know what you describe. Is that like a love
I don't know.
song?
Have you listened to any of his new stuff?
Yeah, Strawberry Kush is fire.
And Bruce Wayne. I know. I'm talking about like
oh, did he just drop?
he did. He dropped an album. I only have one song now because there's only one good song, but it's called Vibes.
Dude,
Vibes.
Fire.
Oh, hold on, I got
He's actually gonna be at Rolling Loud Miami.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Did you see everyone like going to that shit?
Did they drop the lineup?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's sold out in like minutes, dude. Like the
I'll pull
tickets
that
because the lineup is so fire.
Dude, the lineup is freaking.
It's probably the best one yet.
Yeah.
Is Uzi about to be there?
Dude,
Yep.
everybody.
Yep, everyone you can think of, bro.
Blueface.
Give me an artist, bro. Give me an artist. I don't.
Was Thugger? Thugger's definitely no. Oh, that's it.
Oh shit, hold on.
I think I'm going to Summer Smash in Chicago.
Yeah, I want to go to that too because it's closer than Miami.
Damn it. Travis Scott's gonna be cool. Like best live performer right there. Blueface is there.
Bro, this day is gonna be insane. Post Malone, Lil Uzi, DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion, Tyga, Gucci Mane,
T-Pain's
Lil TJ.
pulling up.
Jack Harlow's hard. Ooh, that's kind of
Pusheisty,
Rico Nasty.
T-Pain, Fetty Wap.
Oh,
Fucking
no, Rico Nasty, dude. Oh my
bro.
god.
And special guest Bobby Shmurda, bro.
Why is he a special guest? Like, I feel like. Oh wait. Oh, he was in jail forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is like his return.
Bro, the first day is gonna be kind of live too.
Snot.
This
Snot's
one is
cool.
probably like my favorite.
Yeah, that
You
one
got
looks like-
Young Thug, Roddy Rich. I love Roddy Rich. Like,
And
Oh yeah, you
Blueface
were
is-
talking about that in the other.
Blueface
Yeah.
is gonna be there too.
That's more like the lit day. I feel like
Yeah.
Saturday looks like Don Tolliver's good as. Yeah,
I've
not gonna
I've
cuss.
never really got into ASAP Rocky though. Like I've always
I
wanted
and
to.
I hate to say Rick Ross really is not what everybody like.
Uh,
I don't know.
A$AP
I don't get down to Rick Ross. That's
I feel like ASAP's more like you're tripping and you listen to like LSD.
dude.
or
I've
something
tried to
like
get into
that,
ASAP
like-
Rocky and I can't. I don't know why.
Like you have to be a stoner to.
Yeah,
listen to that
yeah,
shit,
for
I guess.
sure. Cause his videos are cool. No, for sure. Like
Yeah, dude, his videos are insane. We talked about that, didn't we? Is like how
No.
there was this one music video I saw where it was like this camera was like swooping in and
Inside
out
the
of
TV.
street. Yeah, it was
Yes,
crazy,
dude,
bro.
yeah.
And dude, and another artist that's like that, that's similar to like the stoner thing is definitely Travis. But I feel like Travis, like ever since he did the Fortnite thing, he's become so freaking mainstream.
It's
not even
that,
cool anymore,
yeah.
These little 8-year-old kids are just listening.
You
Like,
seen that guy on TikTok that's like he's like Indian and he's always got like the Travis Scott like mask on and he's like is like always smiling like Jake Paul into the camera and he's like Travis Scott, it's lit. You know what I'm talking about? No, dude,
No,
it's
bro.
bad. Like everybody like all the comment section is like tell us if you're okay. Like blink twice if there's a gun to your head.
Speaking of Jake Paul, how do you feel about that? Have you been following that shit, like the fight?
what, like with Ben Askren?
Yeah.
I hate Jake Paul with all my heart.
Okay,
Really?
here's the thing.
I
I
hate
do
Jake
too.
Paul.
My brother loves Jake Paul, and then like yesterday I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "Oh, Jake Paul beat his ass." Or whatever. It's like, well, first off, he doesn't understand, but like Ben Askren did not care. Like he did not. He was in it for the money.
Yeah.
He said that after.
Yeah, there was literally an interview and he was like, "Yeah, I just did it for money."
I think he had an interview before. Is like, what if like I think it was Logan Paul, and he was like, "What would you do if you lost?" And Ben Askren was like, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna
Hey,
go to
he
work the
doesn't
next
care.
day."
I mean,
Like,
he was
like,
low-key smart to fight him because he like nobody really knew him before.
Yeah,
and
I
then,
didn't.
Like he just got a bunch of clout after that.
I knew Ben. He got like kneed in the face, bro. By what's his face?
I never followed like any of that stuff before.
You don't like UFC?
So,
Oh,
no. I
man.
mean, I've tried. It's just super complicated.
Are you guys gonna watch the Logan Paul
Oh,
versus
for sure, bro.
Mayweather?
Dude.
I don't think I'll buy the pay-per-view because that shit's like expensive. as
stream
hell.
it.
Logan Paul literally said he was gonna knock him out.
Yeah,
Never.
nah.
This man is 50-0, and he
Yeah.
thinks 50-0 like professional boxing, and he thinks he's gonna knock him out.
And wait for Logan's record, 0-1.
Yeah,
Wait, no, he's 0-1-1 because he got a tie. He
yeah,
got a tie.
dude, like, and he's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna knock him out." Like, dude.
But you got to think about it, bro. If he does that, if he actually knocks
That would be
Floyd Mayweather out, that'd
Well,
be
when
like
we had
the most,
Kai on, he made a good point because when we were talking about Bryce Hall and stuff.
Yeah.
For I don't know if you know this, but Bryce Hall's getting paid $5 million
Yes.
just to step in the ring with that man.
A YouTuber, right?
Yeah,
That's so dumb.
$5 million to step in the ring, $1 million knockout bonus, and 4% of the pay per view. And Kai made a good point. Like there are these people like D'Amico's brother that are like trying to box and come up
Right.
on this stuff, and then like these people that are just famous from other stuff are like calling themselves boxers and getting paid to like fight or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like everyone just has so much testosterone and just want to fight each other.
Right. Like what's it?
And it's easy to like market that shit. Be like, oh, I'm fighting
Plus,
this
like,
dude.
I mean, like for Bryce Hall especially, like he's already in like the YouTube and the TikTok stuff, so it's just even more clickbait. Like,
Yeah, I mean, going back to this Ben Askren fight, like, look at Jake's body. Wait, no, this wasn't even the right fight, but look at his body.
I mean,
During that
Jake
shit.
doesn't even look like kind of that big. I'm not gonna cut, but Ben Askren looked like my dad.
yeah,
waking
he
up.
literally pulled up
Yeah,
with
the
his
dad
gut
bod.
was hanging out at
Right.
the square up.
I feel like he just like didn't care, man. Like, I feel like he kind of like knew like Jake Paul was gonna like.
Not
train
even
his
that.
ass off.
He probably looked at it as, okay, if Jake Paul knocks me out, like, or whatever, like he's probably thinking like, they're gonna know like I didn't care, and if I knock him out, he'll shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
it's a win-win for him, honestly.
Well, did you see the Nate Robinson fight? that he did?
That's not
That's
even
like
a fight.
invalid. Is
It's not even a fight. It's like if I were to go down the street and fight a 10-year-old and knock him out and then try and walk around saying I'm like this big, like no.
right? Like,
Dude, I watched. It's a meme now, bro. It's been a meme.
It was a meme the day
Yeah.
after when he was like slumped on the ground. It was a meme.
I honestly
after.
felt bad, bro, because Nate Robinson. Was,
No,
like,
he
talking
signed up
shit.
for that shit. He knew he was getting into.
No,
it.
he was like, he was like, bro, I'm gonna like, I just wait, bro, just wait, like, because you know Jake, he was just always like talking shit, and then Nate was just like, no, bro, just wait, you're all talk, bro, and then he just got his ass whooped. I'm like, bro,
Jake Paul's such a pussy. Now that I think about
right?
it, like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. I hate him.
like it's. I showed you this video of him. I don't know if you've seen it. Cody Ko like react to it. He's riding around in a car with 21 Savage.
Oh yes,
Dude, it is like we
seen
couldn't
that?
even finish it.
It's like car karaoke, right?
Yeah, we couldn't even finish it. It was so cringe. Like, there's a point where 21 Savage is like,
He's sitting there like looking out the window.
not even that. He like puts a seat. He's like, he's like, I have to follow the law. Like I am. And then Jake Paul's like, yo, some people call me a savage, and he's like, why is that? And then he's like got the 21 chain on, like just sucking
Oh
his
my
dick.
God.
I'm like,
there was a point where he was playing some like Christmas music or like country music or something, and then
Yeah,
21
and-
just like he just sits back and he
yeah,
just
it's
starts
like
sleeping.
falling asleep. And then he like grabs the phone, like starts playing his own song. He's not even rapping it. He's just like, he's playing bank account. Like Jake Paul's sitting there screaming it, and he's just like, not even singing his own song. Like,
What kind of going back to like the YouTube scene? Like, what kind of YouTube do you watch? Like, what YouTubers do you watch? Like Cody Ko or any of that shit?
I don't think I really like. I watch more like gaming stuff. Like
Yeah, are you
And
like
I-
a Twitch viewer and shit? Or
yeah,
like-
I watch Nick Merce.
Yeah,
He's funny.
He's
when I was
good.
playing big in Warzone, that was like the only person I watched. Him and Tim the Tap Man. That's all.
Yeah,
I
it's
watched.
Tim the Tatman. I was just about to say
Bro.
him.
He's underrated as fuck.
Yeah,
I hate to
bro.
say
They're
it.
funny. Like
The thing I like about Tim is like he's not trying to be like this huge like pro.
Like he knows that
gamer.
he's not
Like-
mainstream.
right.
Like he's naturally just funny and it just makes it better.
Yeah.
because
Well,
of the
and then
generation.
like it became like this giant. I don't know if like you remember like when he sucked at Fall Guys and like he got his first
Yes,
win,
yes.
and it was like the biggest thing on Twitter for like 3 days that
Right.
Tim the Tap Man finally won a game of Fall Guys.
dude, I'm not gonna lie, I deleted Twitter a long time ago, bro. I couldn't do that shit.
I think Twitter kind of is like my favorite app.
My
Really?
Twitter, it's different though because my Twitter is like all my Twitter is sports and memes. I don't get any of that like
Well, I just
liberal.
like I don't know why,
bullshit.
but like when I was on Twitter, like I just saw so much like
Negativity.
weird negativity, people like starting beef.
Dude, that's
and
Instagram.
drama.
I've considered deleting like especially Finsta. Like I know you have one. Like
Yeah.
it's all like
I had a Finsta too, and I deleted that.
I
too.
think
was
about deleting
like,
it every day. It's just so like
I just post my music on there. I really don't
Yeah.
post, but
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of obligated to have social media because of my video shit,
yeah.
and so I get caught in like this loop of just like viewing shit. And Instagram is probably the main one I use, then Snap, and then what else is there? There's
that's really it.
He's like TikTok.
TikTok, but that's like not even social media really. It's just like videos.
I feel like TikTok is more more like fucked for the creators. I feel like a lot of creators on the app get like like just
In terms
screwed
of the
over like
payment?
hardcore.
or
That
just,
and like I don't know if shadow ban is a real thing, but that's
Oh,
all they talk
oh.
about.
Yeah.
shadow ban.
So like they'll like hide stuff from people's For You page once they start
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
or like it's like a thing everybody talks about. Like once you join the creator fund, like your videos don't make the For You page anymore because they're paying you.
What the hell? I didn't
Yeah,
even know that.
and the
bro.
TikTok money is just they it's like 2 or 3 cents per 1,000 views,
Yeah, no, my roommate's in the creator fund. Like he's famous on TikTok,
and it's nothing.
and he gets like I don't know what he talks about it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. But he'll like have a video hit like 3 million views, and like he'll get
Oh,
like 2 million likes, and then the next day he'll post one and it has like 100 likes, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoa.
the algorithm is like.
Yeah, it's weird.
I feel like I hate to say it, and it's so cringe, but the only way to get views is like they like tell you your good fortune, and then they're like, yo, follow, like, comment, share to lock it
dude,
in.
I see that all the time.
And like you got these little kids that are on the app, they're like, oh, I gotta follow, like.
Yeah, dude. I feel like another thing is you gotta follow the trends. Like you can't really do anything super original.
I know.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
You'll get lost in the sauce, cause like, I mean, like every day I feel like there's a new trend that I be seeing.
There are only a
It's
few
like,
creators that I know that haven't sold out yet.
Um,
What you mean?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people are like selling out for the bag nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
I watched
Cody Ko's starting to sell out a little bit.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, he just dropped a song, and that shit was low-key fire. I don't know if you saw that shit, bro.
No, I've not listened to Cody Ko.
I told him that too. I'm like, I haven't
Yeah,
listened to
bro.
his music.
It's obviously a joke, like, because he's talking about being a father and shit. And he's like,
He's a clown, dude. Yeah.
but it's like funny because it's like actually like kind of good. He's,
Yeah.
like, joking around about it.
Do you remember? Have you watched that? Like, did you ever watch David Dobrik's stuff?
No, actually I didn't. I
Okay.
I never understood his hype.
Well, there was like this, like one of David's friends has like a barbershop show,
Yeah.
like on YouTube,
Okay.
and he was cutting Cody Ko's hair, and then he brought Jake Paul out on the thing.
Yeah, they were beefing, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Jake Paul like came out and like he comes up and he's walking up and he's like acts like he's a big dude, and then he comes up and he just like gets all like quirky. He's like, "Yo, man, you're a cyberbully." Like he went from like this big energy, pull up the clip. He's like
Dude,
"You're a cyberbully. You bully kids," and Cody's like, "Kids?" Like he's like kids, and then he like it just keeps going, and Cody just keeps going. "I'm sorry for bullying you. I'm sorry for bullying you."
Dude,
And Jake Paul is just like,
it's painfully cringy, bro.
and Jeff
Like,
is just like the guy that like cutting the hair. He's just sitting there and he's like, "Why did I do this?" Like, I don't know. Jake Paul is just.
Dude, he's a joke.
He's like, "You bully kids."
he tries to dap him up, and he's like, "No, I'm not dapping you up, bro. You're a cyberbully."
Like you see how like it's just.
Oh my god, dude, that like pissed me off. Just his intro.
Just skip to the actual like.
Or is it?
Yeah, right here. When he walks in, like he's got this big energy. Yeah, right there. And then he comes in and he's just like,
Big dick energy.
Shirt's kind of hard, no cup.
You can tell Cody's just like, what? the
Cody just
fuck?
doesn't care.
Oh my god.
He
said
which kids?
Wow.
And he just keeps going, "I'm sorry for bullying you."
I just laughing.
He's
Dude.
like, "Is this a joke?"
He sounds like he's like 12. This shirt is really hard.
I can't even watch it anymore. Turn it off. It's
yeah,
just
dude,
like
what the?
he's just like, "Yo, you cyberbully kids," and Cody's like, "Kids?" Like,
And then Cody made a response video. He was like, "Dude, he picked the worst time to do this right now. Like, I look fresh as hell."
Oh, I think I've seen that. I've seen.
he's like, "When you go to get your hair cut, it's supposed to be relaxing." He's like, "I just finished the cut." He's
I'm
like,
a cyberbully.
and this-
That's the response video.
Oh man.
Dude, it's just funny because at the beginning Jake was like, "Bro, like I can't,
"There's this douchebag, Cody Ko."
I can't imagine having this much hate in my heart." Like, you
Now look at him. Like,
yeah, and now like Jake is like calling out all these people like, "Oh, you're a fucking pussy. You
Yeah.
don't fight me, bro." Like,
I don't get it.
He's like, "You might have to delete that." He was like, "I was talking reckless." I was like,
I
"Bro,"
was talking reckless.
I was like, "Bro, we all were. Like, you're good." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "What if this happens?" I'm like, "Dude, it'll be okay." Like,
yeah,
I just
only
don't
live once,
care.
man.
Facts. You just gotta lighten up a little bit.
Get no fuck. That's when you press that button.
Don't get no fuck.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, baby.
I will say, I feel like you've changed, but in a good way. Like, I feel like you used to be like,
Oh, I was a dick.
no, not even, well, not, yeah, not even that. You just used to be like so like uptight and take everything so serious, and now you're just
Yeah.
like relaxed and go with the flow, and I like it. I like this AD.
I mean, like, it's really cliche. I think you guys have said it too, but like, you understand like when you get to college, like who your real people are and like
That
who's,
facts.
who's
and
mellow and like
what-
who's uptight and,
and
stuff
everything
like that.
in high school doesn't matter.
Right.
I think we've said that probably
Every
Yeah.
episode we say it, but it's
No,
so
it's
true.
so- it's
and like the
cliche,
people
but
that are
true.
watching this are like probably like can be still in high school, and you got to realize like you just got to relax. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, bruh. I mean, what was like your high school experience like when you like first got there? Were you like really tight about like getting good grades and shit, and then like towards the end did you just like loosen up about it, or were you like kind of like Kobe where you just did not give a one fuck about
No.
your fucking grades?
I think about AD is like I don't know, like he's always down to do fun stuff, but not like he does now. He gets
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
down and funky now. It's like
No, I mean, like for me, like coming into high school, I was more worried about like not so much grades, like my popularity, which really doesn't like mean shit.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But in the moment, you think it does.
yeah,
you
you're
think
like,
it means
oh,
everything.
Man, I want to be cool. I want to be
Yeah.
friends with everybody. Like I don't want anybody to hate me, like stuff like that. Like,
Bro, that's what I was worried about, bro. I was worried about like.
And now, if somebody hates me, I'm just like, okay, I
yeah,
just don't care.
bro, the unpopular life is low key lit, bro. When you're in high school, like, I know
Dude.
it's like I hate that fucking word popularity, but like,
oh right, yeah.
but it's like it exists, bro. Like there's always like that one friend group and like that's in the top of the fucking.
And you were in it.
No,
Don't even act like you
guys.
were in it. And
I
I
have my groups though. Like I was like branching out. Like I like
Yeah.
I hung out the volleyball team and stuff. Like the boys
Yeah.
volleyball team. Like cause I was on the team and like,
yeah.
But yeah, so were you like were you like an AB student or were you like
oh yeah.
yeah I was too.
Still
Not
am.
me.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I care about my grades. Like I don't ever want to like.
Well,
do
you played
bad.
sports, so you kind of had to get
Yeah,
good
right.
grades.
But my parents, I feel like more about like. I feel like that's why I get grades. I don't want my parents to be on me. So like.
They check your grades and shit.
Well, I mean, like not now.
Yeah.
But like in high school, they were like on my head about like
Yeah,
grades.
no,
so.
I feel you.
I mean, your sisters are like super smart too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're a lot smarter than I am for sure. But
Were you in our Spanish? Was he in our Spanish class?
No.
Miss Leisure?
No.
No, never mind.
We had Miss Collis.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Bro, it was fine though because the class was lit. Like we just like there was just so many people. Like Cam was in there, Lauren was in there,
there
Kaylin
was
was
so
in there,
many
KJ was in there, he was in there.
What was that? Your sophomore year?
Yeah,
Was
it
sophomore or
was.
junior?
It was sophomore year.
Yeah, bro. That was. Even though the teacher sucked, it was pretty. Lit.
It was just fun.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I don't know. I had Robin's the year before that, and she like tried to make it fun. Like Collis was just
She
like
was bad, bro.
So bad.
So
Collis
bad.
was just like textbook. Like buy the book, and it was just like it made it not fun.
Bro, Miss Robbins. I just want to
Oh
get into
my
that, bro.
gosh, Miss Crossa, dude.
Miss Crosser, bro.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
And Miss Aldrich, low key.
Dude, actually, we should. Yeah, I don't want her to just like see that or something. Like, yeah. So,
I mean, we did one with Upstrom before this, so they're gonna start watching it if they
Oh,
haven't already.
gosh.
Miss
Oh, you guys got Miss Upstrom?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's lit, dude.
Yeah,
She's
bro.
cool. Yeah.
Miss Crosser, she's pregnant now.
I know.
Yeah, I
She used to
follow
come
her
to
on
she
IG.
used to come
Same. She followed me
to,
back.
she used to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
to P Fit all the time, but
I
she's like
can't,
pregnant
'cause-
now, so I don't.
Dude, she works out at home. If you look at her like IG and stuff, like,
I
Dude,
didn't
she's
even
into
know she-
fitness
I
and
didn't
like
even know she had
nutrition
IG.
and all that shit, bro.
yeah, dude, she does like she like sells stuff. I think like
Oh, yeah, she does with like Nicole Pound stuff.
n-
I know what you're talking
don't-
about.
I'm pulling
I
up
know
the
what
IG.
you're
yeah.
talking- I know what you're talking about. Don't pull up the IG.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't do
Don't pull
that.
up the IG.
Bro,
I think she sells like nutrient like plant. That sounded dumb.
she's the only teacher.
Okay,
that I
here's the thing though.
follow.
Is it like I'm gonna name shout? Is it like Tori Young's pyramid scheme type shit, or is it like
What you mean by that?
pyramid scheme? What is a pyramid?
pyramid
Yeah, I
scheme?
was about to
Okay,
ask,
so
but I have
pyramid
no idea
pyramid
what it
scheme is like, so like if it's like if I join, but then I get like 3 people to join, then they make money too, and it's just like, but all the money ends up not going to you,
Oh.
it goes to the person that's like running the whole thing.
No, she actually does that for like her second because
Okay.
teachers don't make like.
Dude, it's
man.
crazy. They really don't. For how much they do, they don't.
We were talking about this with Miss Upstrom.
I
She
didn't
was
like you don't realize how much work a teacher actually has to do until like you really think
Yeah.
about it.
Like she makes probably like less money than she really deserves, but yeah,
Right.
she puts in the work, bro. There's other teachers like Miss Crosser was definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Um,
Mr. Lamb like works.
Do you know who was an underrated teacher that you had too? Branham.
Branham, bro. Did you like Branham?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's cool.
I didn't like Branham at the beginning of the year, but like as the year went on, like
Some
he
people
was
just
cool.
just shit talked on him.
He was
Right.
cool. He was so
Reason.
cool. I don't know why he was cool.
He's mellow. If he liked you, like I don't say teachers have favorites, but they obviously do. Excuse me, sorry. But
He was one of them chill teachers. Bro.
yes, like,
He was monotone every day. Same.
That was probably the worst part about him. Like he'd fall asleep if you listen to that.
But he was cool though. He like everybody was like I remember before I had him, they're like, oh, like good luck whatever. He was cool.
Yeah,
I liked
he
him.
Yeah,
dope.
his class wasn't even that
Hard,
hard to be
no.
honest, bro. Like,
Easily cheat on the vocab. Didn't do that.
bro, cheating in class, bro. Can we get into that?
Yeah,
bro?
only in high school, guys. Only.
In high school, yeah, totally. But no, what were some of the tactics for cheating that you used?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
He doesn't condone cheating.
Yeah, I don't condone that.
I forgot you're still.
I'm actually going to school to be a teacher. Like I'm in education.
Are you
right now.
for real?
Yeah.
Dude,
Are you gonna what kind
are you
of
gonna
things
teach like little kids or?
I'm in MCE or so like middle childhood education. So
Okay.
it's like 4 through No, it's 5 through 9. But I'm
Great.
changing it to AYA, so like high school. It's like 7
okay.
through 12.
Do you want to be like a teacher / coach type?
Yeah,
deal?
yeah, yeah, I want to coach for sure.
Yeah, that'd be dope, bro.
And
I can definitely see
Be
you
the
doing
next
that.
Jordan Blackburn.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that. But Coach V's my man for sure.
Yeah, bro. We're trying to get Blackburn on, but
I literally saw him yesterday.
He lives
Yeah, he lives like right over
down the
there,
street from
yeah.
us.
I didn't know you lived close over here.
Oh
just
yeah,
found
I
that
live
out.
not even a minute. Like,
Dude, back in the day, remember we used to come over and play
Yeah,
football
so
back
I'd
here with
ride-
Yuri?
Oh, dude, Yuri used to get his shit rocked.
By Max, bro. Max would like we would pick teams, and Max would be like, I don't care who's on my team. I'm going against Yuri. And dude, I like you know who that kid is?
No.
Dude, this kid would come to my house. Dude, you can ask Addison. It was every day after school. Like, what was it, like Willis?
Yeah.
We would come and play football in my backyard every day, dude. And this kid would get his ass beat by Max Bruni every single day. And he would get right up. Like, there was one day this dude got a nail in his foot and still tried to keep playing with us,
What
dude.
the
Like,
fuck?
he would just get up, and then, like, there was one day, like,
Brad like knocked him out, and then
at Schultz.
Max pissed on his
yeah,
hat.
at Schultz. Dude,
Oh
we
my
were playing
God.
basketball, and, like, they
Dude.
just got into it, and, like,
So
Yuri, like,
funny.
pushed. Dude, this kid would come to my house just to get his ass beat, like, every day. And then, like,
I love that kid though.
it was kind of bad. Like, he told it, like, he would always tell us, like, his parents did not speak any English. So I went to his house, and I knocked on the door, like,
What
one day.
ethnicity was he?
He was Mexican.
Oh,
So
okay.
I knocked on the door, and I'm like, yo, donde está Yuri? And she's like, she literally comes back with, I'll go get him. I'm like, are you serious, bro? I felt like such a dick. I was like, are you serious,
borderline
dude? Like,
racist.
dude, because he would tell us, he's like, oh, they don't speak English. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, how am I gonna do? So I go up, I'm like, no, donde está Yuri? And she's like, I'll go get him. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I love how she didn't say, "Oh no, you're good, man." I speak
She's
English."
just like,
She was
she's pissed. She was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I felt so bad. I was like, are you kidding me?
Dude, Yuri would do some.
That man was.
I don't even know
Every
what
time
it
he
is,
comes
bro.
back, he like pounds on my door, and I'm like, leave. Like, I'm not coming outside to play with Yuri. Like,
He's a
God
clown,
damn,
man.
bro. I've moved some. Have you like stayed like here both like all your lives like in the same neighborhood, or have you moved at all?
My mom has, but my parents are divorced. So
Yeah.
my dad moves like my dad lived in California for a little bit,
Oh,
and now he's in Columbus right now, but he's moving back to Delaware. But we moved it like all the time. I was like in Canal, like some super country. I don't know where it was. I couldn't even name it. And then
Was it in Ohio or?
yeah, it was in Ohio.
Okay. Yeah, bro. Ohio's so weird because like you'll find like the most like flatland country places, but at the same time like you go to Columbus and it's just like city as fuck.
Yeah.
It's
I love
just
the city.
one of
for
those
sure.
weird states, bro.
Right.
Like you go to Montana, it's just all mountains.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
California is known for like being like that. Have you been to California?
I
Cause your
have
dad.
not. And my uncle lives out there, so I have not yet.
That's where I'm trying to go, bro.
Dude,
I'm trying to
yes.
go to LA, bro.
My uncle lives in Palm Springs, so I think I'm hitting that this summer. Honestly, I think.
I'm trying to go to Houston.
Yeah.
We're doing that this summer.
For what?
Sure.
To meet Sush.
Yeah, honestly, you know that guy that I repost on my Instagram all the time, like
Yeah,
that
like
lifting
the-
guy.
the
He
jack
he
dude,
like
yeah.
he lives in Texas, and there's like this super known like bodybuilding gym down there. I want to go to.
You just
And-
like want to meet him and stuff.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, Texas is cool.
Yeah,
Well,
Houston's probably cool. As fuck.
They have apparently
They
no
lifted their mask mandate.
mask
Dude, they lifted
mandate.
their mask mandate, and then the last month they've had the lowest COVID numbers they have since this thing started.
Makes zero sense.
Have you-
bro.
did you guys get your vaccine?
No,
No,
Nah.
no.
you?
Okay. Yeah. yeah.
no, I have not.
What's BG right now like, or what was it like when you left with the masks and shit?
I think. Oh, mask. I mean, everything was like full capacity now. Like you just had to wear a mask, but like the vibes are really
John,
weird.
I just want to throw this out there. The biggest, it's the fakest people. The same people that are like on Instagram, like, gotta wear your mask, blah, blah, are the same people that are going out partying, like, with 30 or 40 people not wearing a mask, like,
right.
drinking off each other and stuff. And I'm
I
like,
mean, you have a point, yeah.
it's
that's
the
true.
people, that, I don't know.
At the beginning of the year, I remember it was just awful, bro. Like,
Yes.
there could only have like a certain amount of people in a room,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think it was like 9, right?
yeah, something like that.
When you
something
got your
crazy.
vaccine, did you post it on Instagram?
No, everyone started posting it, and then I was
Okay, can we talk about that? Like, okay.
I started clowning everybody. I was like, "Yeah, I've been
Yes.
vaccinated, bitch."
Yes.
Like, what?
Yes. Okay. So we talked about this on the one with Kai. I saw this TikTok. It's like she's so funny. And this guy was like doing like a POV, like you just gave vaccine. And then this guy comes out from behind you, like gun to the head. Post that on Instagram right now. Smile for the camera. It's like, it's like people think it's like a flex almost. Like
No,
when you got your flu shot or your chickenpox vaccine, like you weren't posting that on Instagram. Like
Vaccinated, yeah.
Yeah.
it's like I feel like it's like I don't know.
Oh yeah, people were flexing it a lot. Like a lot of girls were doing it. Not gonna
Dude,
name
It's like a white bitch thing, bro.
It is. It really is. It's like they're like, oh, I'm vaccinated. Like you're cool. Like
yeah,
like,
dude. Like,
As if not you're like the only one that's ever got it.
exactly.
bro.
Like it's like, oh, I'm part of the 1%. Like, no, you're not. Like
Wasn't it's like at 50% are vaccinated now. Or some
I
shit,
guess
really, I didn't even know that.
that's what Upstrom said. She's pretty.
right? But the other 50% is like the people that are not gonna like want to do it, which is like me and him. 'Cause
I mean, I think it's important for some people, like teachers, of course, like
Yeah,
older
yeah,
teachers and stuff. Like I can understand that.
I've already had it, so
like
yeah,
if,
no, yeah, I had it too. So
if
I
you
mean,
need to like be in a crowd and shit, like teachers, like
Right.
yeah, like I understand that shit, but like
everyone's entitled to like their own choice and stuff.
Yeah.
So I agree. It doesn't matter, honestly. But
who's your favorite artist right now, AD? NT Productions.
okay. We'll split up into two questions. Who's your favorite, and then who do you think is the best in the game right now?
Yeah.
Who do you think's killing the game?
Because you
Right
can't be like, oh,
I'll
this
ask
is
you
the
that.
best in the
I'll
game,
ask
but
you
he's
that
my
first.
favorite.
Who's killing the game right now?
killing the game.
I already know what he's gonna say, bro.
I do too.
What am I gonna say?
Polo
Yes.
G.
Polo G. That's
I
what
was
thinking.
gonna say Polo.
Yeah.
He is though.
Dude, he is, bro.
He just doesn't miss. But no, actually, I like TJ, bro. Like I think TJ.
Little
killing
TJ.
it.
Dude,
I
he
didn't
dropped
really.
an album, but
I didn't really.
listen
I
to
don't.
it.
Yeah, I didn't really listen to it either.
I listened to the one song he had. What's it called? Run It Up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Dude,
I
all
listened to
summer,
that.
all summer, I listened to Leaked. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know
Oh,
why.
yes.
I just
Yes,
I listened to it like when it first came out, and then like over the summer I played it one day, and then like it was like I felt like every day I was just like catching myself listening to
Yeah.
it. Like,
Another person that's really killing it is Rod Wave, bro. Like he's definitely for like
Yes.
them
yeah,
black
but he has his
bitches.
ups and downs because he waits so long to drop stuff. So it's like he really is on a wave. Like,
yeah.
What's the one song with Polo G? Freaking.
Richer Than
Riches.
Ever?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It went-
banger.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's too mainstream now, but like it was a banger.
It's because
Like,
TikTok.
yeah.
TikTok makes every song mainstream.
Yeah, no, definitely Polo
that
G then.
that
yeah, for sure.
Dua Lipa and DaBaby song was like so cool, and now it's like not
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
so mainstream.
Right.
Well, people are trying to like. That's how a lot of artists are blowing up nowadays because TikTok and people are trying to figure out like the algorithm and how to like blow up on TikTok. But it's really just comes down to like if the song's good or not. It's like not. There's no
Right.
really
Yeah.
big secret to it.
So who's your favorite right now?
I mean, I got like 3 right. Like, it's hard to pick one, but like Uzi for sure.
Okay.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
I mean, not Fetty Wap anymore. I'm sorry about that, but Drake.
Yeah, baby.
Drake for sure, cause that dude. Does
Drake
not
has
miss
been
ever.
the best in the game since he started.
Dude. I don't think he's missed once.
Dude, have you seen his house?
Dude,
Dude, he showed me his house. It's unreal. Like
it looks like a
like in the
actual
he has a
building.
song Trophies with Young Money, and he talks about like how he has a walkie-talkie to talk to the people that he lives with, and like his like not room service or whatever. And I didn't believe it, and then you see his house, and you're like, yeah, he probably does.
All right, so he
Dude,
so
he has a key to Nike.
basketball court. Look, this is his house, right?
Jesus.
He,
They're building it.
he has technically 3 houses. like
Oh my god.
Like in the song, he's like,
Oh, that's cool. That's
He's
actually
like
hard.
he's like I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he does. Now that I think about it, like,
dude, it's ridiculous.
Toronto. It's in Toronto.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, dude, those claws statues are
That's
cool.
sick as fuck, bro. So you said Drake,
Uzi.
Uzi, and
Uzi.
who else?
And I got into like Don Toliver, bro.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
like when Cardigan and stuff came
Yeah.
out.
I
Jack
remember
Boys.
when he dropped, Travis dropped Astro World, and there was
Yeah,
this one song.
put 'em on.
What was it called, bro? I gotta know this, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Yeah.
song do you think like in the past, like we'll just say like 5 years, that has gotten like the most hype but has actually been good?
Laugh Now, Cry Later.
You think so?
Dude, I still listen to that song today.
What about Astroworld?
Dude, I don't like.
Or I mean Sicko Mode.
Dude,
Don't say that.
a lot of people don't like Travis.
Okay,
Like,
I'm not even that.
Travis-
But when the song first came out, even for like a year after that, everybody was like, I'm going sicko mode. Like
As a joke, I feel like that was a meme though. Like
not when it
everyone's
first
like,
came out. It is now, but when it first came out, it
Drake
wasn't.
is on it.
Or what
Oh my
about
God.
Drip Too Hard?
No,
No?
never.
When that song first came out, it was kind of hard.
Shoot, I was just. That's Baby, right? Little Baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lil Baby
It's
Gunna.
Lil
Dude,
Baby,
I
Gunna,
just was listening
and
to a song. I gotta look. I'm sorry.
it was
I'm not trying to be awkward. at all.
no. It was Baby, Gunna, and I think that was it on that one.
On what song? Drip Too Hard?
Drip Too Hard.
Yeah. that was
Life
it.
Goes On by Lil Baby.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I've heard
that
that.
song's a
Yeah.
banger, dude.
Is it super mainstream?
Yeah,
Am
I
I out of
think
the loop
it-
on this one?
I feel like no,
Nah, not really.
no.
But like I was.
But that's where the better music comes from, where it's not mainstream.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like once everybody finds out, it's just like
Some people just don't listen to mainstream music. Like, they'll just only listen to underground shit.
I kind of.
that's how AD finds all these rap, like puts
Nah.
everybody on.
Nah, not anymore. I feel like back in the day, I was like, oh, I want to put everybody on this music. I want to
We
do
talked
this.
about it. SoundCloud is not what it used to be though, so it's kind of hard.
Oh yeah, you guys talked about that. It was just you two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody on that's on Apple Music is like legit, so it's like you're not gonna find these. And SoundCloud is not what it is anymore.
I mean, yeah, Nick would know the best because like you used to be like into that.
Yeah, bro. I used to be on SoundCloud, and it would be so easy to. This was like 2017, 2018. Like this is when X was popping, and like
Right.
R.I.P.
Smoke Perp, and all those like OG like Lyrical Lemonade people, and it would be so easy to find like hit artists on SoundCloud nowadays. If you want to become like a poppin' artist now, like you need to be on the main platforms
Right.
because. Like nowadays, like everyone's on TikTok, right? And there's no SoundCloud link for
Yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to have like that label or.
Does SoundCloud pay people like for views and stuff? Or not views, but listens.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to have there's a monthly subscription that you can have, and I think I had it for a minute where they put ads on your songs.
Yeah, I was about to say there's ads. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you get paid if you. I think
So
I
it's
got,
like yeah, it works like kind of like YouTube does.
Yeah, like you can only cash out if you get a certain amount of like money though. Like for YouTube, I think it's like you have to make $100 and then you can cash out that
Okay.
for the ads. But SoundCloud, I remember I have a balance on SoundCloud for sure because like back in the day I used to get like I'm not trying to sound cocky, but like I got
No,
plays,
yeah.
bro. Like I got like
Mhm.
20,000 plays on this song with Ricky and everyone.
Oh,
think-
with Kai? Was Kai in that?
He was on the cover, but I don't think he was on
Oh,
the
okay.
song.
Yeah.
Like,
I
but yeah.
remember one. He's like standing on the lunch table and he's like,
Free Kai.
Yeah, dude. I love Kai, dude. That's my man.
Yeah, I think I have like 100,000 plays or something, like over 100,000 plays on SoundCloud.
That's crazy. Dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
impressive, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
We
I-
talked
I
about
had
this.
so
with,
many
we talked
artists.
about this with Kai. Like the YouTuber that gets the most views, or not YouTuber, but artist that gets most views on YouTube is definitely YoungBoy.
dude, yeah. Have you seen? I think I actually talked about that last night with like Paul Barris and.
Because I mean, like everybody that listens to him is listening to it on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
I got the PS4 hooked up to the TV, watching it on YouTube, bro.
Facts.
Like he's getting like hundreds
Of
and
millions.
millions of views
Yeah,
on
dude.
YouTube. It's unreal, and YouTube money is like a real thing. Like yeah, they're legit.
I'm checking his
He's got to
Spotify
pay
right
for like
now.
the 9 kids he has. Like.
That he's in jail right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got a federal gun case.
Well,
Guess how many
look at
monthly,
you.
Minimum-
both of you guess how many monthly listeners he has on Spotify.
2 billion.
Yeah.
2 billion.
Yeah.
2 billion monthly listeners.
Yes.
No,
Oh, monthly? No.
he has 12 million.
Oh. That's still.
Well,
like,
that sounded stupid. I'm sorry, everybody.
Okay, what
What?
about Drake?
But so, but a Drake.
Yeah. Just real quick. I just wanna,
14
I-
million.
5 mil. Or sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, like 15, 20.
He better be in front of
53 million monthly listeners, bro.
See,
Do you think about how many
never
people
missed.
that is? Like,
That's so many people, bro.
He's so good.
I mean, he just never misses, bro. I mean, he gets over 100 million streams on every song he drops.
And his songs are like mainstream, but like they're so good.
he doesn't miss. Yeah, you said earlier he doesn't miss.
Does-
I don't know if it's his voice or his
It's because
producer
it's
or
because
what,
yeah, like
but-
I think he's one of the great, like if not the greatest artist of all time, because he does the rap stuff and he also does like the hip hop, and then he also does like the R&B shit. So he does like everything.
Yeah. Do you guys think hip hop is gonna like stay on to be like the main genre of music? Because
I feel like R&B's kind of on the come
Mhm.
right now.
yeah, and it's so weird because like if you flash back maybe 10, 20 years ago, hip hop was not the number one thing that people
Mhm.
listen to. It was like rock and like what like Queen type shit.
Yeah.
And now we're like in this era. I think it's gonna go towards like this hyper pop wave. I don't know if you guys are on that shit, but
Dude, I think like country pop, like pop country or like whatever.
Dude,
it's like actually gonna.
Kane Brown has a song with Sway Lee.
Yeah, like I feel like country's starting to get bigger. Like I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's
Yeah.
always been there. Like
You know who I don't know, I think you still listen to, who you used to listen to that we talked about with Kai that's like kind of fire?
who?
YK,
oh sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
my, yeah.
He's
I
fire.
put him on too.
he kind of did.
Dude,
Valentine or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only song I listened to, what was the song?
Worth it.
I would
Give you the world. There you go. Yeah.
He's like,
And then after that, he like stopped dropping shit.
those are the
didn't
only
he?
2 songs I listened to.
He made enough money off those 2 songs.
Yeah, for
'cause They were
sure.
so played, like overplayed. Dude.
Yeah.
Do you guys follow the XXL freshman list and shit or no?
The last one that was good, was
16.
16 with
Yeah.
21 and Uzi and Lil Bo and
Yeah, bro. Well, this last one they just had was kind of shitty. I'm not
Was
gonna
Harlow
lie.
on it?
Yeah, Harlow was on
Yeah.
it, but they have
Dude,
like,
that man is so funny.
Yeah, it sucks.
dude.
Like, there's a clip
Sus.
where it was like at the NBA like All Star stuff, and they did like the celebrity game, and she like
I
the
know
lady's
what you're
interviewing him,
talking about.
and she goes, she's like, Lil Baby said that Jack Harlow can't, a guy like Jack Harlow can't do it like me. She's like, what do you think he's talking about? And he like leans in the mic. He's like, y'all heard the bigger picture. You know what he's talking about.
Yeah, bro. He's fucking hilarious, bro.
And then like there's like, you showed me that one video where he's like talking to his manager and on Instagram Live, and he's like he's like, yo, you look low-key kind of cute right now, like you look good.
Oh
And
my
he like cuts him off the live. He's like, the fuck was that boy talking about? Like, so obviously like you and Sydney have been like back and forth for like
Oh,
ever. So like, do you feel like have you like, I mean, no shade to like the other people that you've been with, like Emily and shit, but do you feel like do you feel like, dude, this is the RatCast,
Okay,
man, we're
okay,
getting into
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So like, but do you feel like you've like always had a spot for Sydney? Like,
Yeah, I mean, she used to do this like baton thing or whatever
Mhm.
in like 2nd grade.
You're
She
like, damn, bro.
she was in the parade.
Mhm.
She would sit on the car, and I went out and looked at my mom and like, I was like, that's my crush, and like, dude, I've been in love with that
Dude,
girl for
since
so
and she's
long.
always
grade.
lived
Yeah, like
right by us too.
I mean, we had like when we broke up, it was bad. Like it was toxic. I mean, there was like a lot.
Well,
and
I think
everything.
the other, I mean, we can get into. I mean, like just like it made it worse that like, you know, it was like
Oh yeah,
like
no.
that whole thing. I mean, we can get into that. We can start name dropping if you want.
Nah, it's cool.
No, I think we should. This is the RatCast.
No, listen.
All right, fine. He doesn't want to. We won't.
Because
They know if you're watching this.
they're
you know.
dating other people too. Like you feel me?
I don't
So,
care.
Like,
This is the
but
RatCast,
I
my boy.
care. Like that's the my
All right,
boy.
all right, all right, all right.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, one of them is, the other one is not.
Oh
but-
yeah, dude. I had no problem with him.
That's
I don't either.
crazy. That's crazy. So you had
Okay,
a
well,
crush on her.
okay. We can talk about that one because that one wasn't messy for you two either.
Okay.
Okay, so like, yeah, she did Paul, but like, I saw that from the outside, and they both were like, did it in a super respectful way. You know what I mean?
No.
No. I mean, like, it didn't interfere with like your basketball stuff because that was important. At least you didn't.
You don't know, bro.
No,
Nah,
but I'm just
dude, I feel
no,
like-
but I know. I'm trying to say like from the outside perspective, it seemed like you guys didn't let it get in. Like you guys did a good job not letting it get in the way, like on the court and shit.
Okay, Paul. If you watch this, I love you, bro.
Well, and that's the other thing is like
Shout out, Paul.
you
Yeah, I love
still
you, Paul.
you guys can still like, I don't know, get along and stuff,
Yeah.
which is not
You're
very
passing
common.
the ball to each other. Like,
No, not even that, but like you're still like friends now, which is not common like at all.
Yeah,
when you something like
facts.
that happens.
I think, Paul, I think approached it in a different way. Like he didn't ask me until he
Oh, I was told very
No.
different. Then that's why I was like,
no, he lied to me. Like I was like, Paul, are you talking to her? And he said no. And then I
oh,
found out
dude,
it was-
at that point you just got to go ahead and say it. I mean,
No, I mean it's cool. It's like it happened. Like it's just whatever. But like,
well, you and Paul have been boys since like.
oh yeah,
long
like
ass
pre-K,
time.
pre-K.
Holy.
Yeah,
What school did you go to for elementary?
TLC, and I went to DACC, the one over
You didn't go to like,
DCA, DCA.
You didn't go to any like the main schools like Schultz or Conger or anything.
Oh, and then elementary I went to Schultz.
Okay.
But
So I'm
my
I'm
parents
just-
have always known Paul.
I'm curious about this too, because I mean it's not like that, but it kind of the same thing. I forget who was in the interview. I think it was it was a young boy. It might have been forget who it was, but he was talking about like, so like if you're dating a girl and your friend like you know like does stuff with her or whatever, like are you mad at her or him? Because whoever the rapper was saying like his loyalty needs to be with this girl and he's gonna take that up with her and not with him, because he knows how like these females are and like and he knows how dudes are, and like you know like he feels like his loyalty should be with her.
I think it was with him because I mean I was talking to somebody else and like
Well, yeah, but
so like and also Sydney was not my girlfriend at the time, so I have no control over what she does.
yeah,
Yeah, that's facts.
And like my boy, like of course, like I didn't think like no, any of my boys would do that, but I mean it happened, and like it's cool, it's whatever, it happened. Like I love Paul, I love
feel like
Sid,
that was
like it's all good.
I mean like deep down though like you cared
It
about,
hurt
you
me,
had to, bro. You
It
had
hurt.
to.
I was hurting.
You
bro.
can't sit here and say that you didn't care because you had to have.
Yeah,
Like,
I was hurting for sure. I mean, yeah, I think I don't know. Just
It just sucks because, like, I feel like Hayes is kind of small in terms of, like, the people that you can have a relationship with. Because if you break up with someone, like, there's always, like, the guy that's going to be friends with
Right.
the person. You know what I'm saying? It's
I know
like,
what you're saying.
Like, it's not like we're the real world where, like, like a girl can find someone that is not associated with you. Whereas, like,
Right.
you kind of feel like if you have to date someone at Hayes, like, they have to go to Hayes. And then 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to, like, be friends with the other person that
Yeah.
they just broke up with.
So,
that made it
like,
kinda hard.
I just am trying to get this. So you like you think you've always known like you and Sydney will end up being together, like.
I've always had a spot for her. Like,
Cause I've only ever been with one girl like that I think I could like be with for
Yeah,
like ever
yeah.
and like be
Right.
okay with
I have
it.
too. I have too, bro.
everyone has their soft spot. Everyone's got a soft spot for one person.
But the thing is like, did you feel like has there ever been a time like before like you guys been together now where you felt like oh I can't talk to her, or like you know what I mean, like you didn't want to seem like.
Well, I couldn't, cause I'm gonna respect what, like her and Drew had. Like I wasn't gonna like.
No, not
intervene.
even that. Not even that. I mean, like after, like, did you like? Was there ever a time where you felt like, like, not that you couldn't talk to her, but like that you shouldn't?
What do you mean?
Like, was she ever like just pissed at you for some like I knew
Like,
it
she
was
pissed
bad
at
when you
me.
guys no, like it was bad when you guys ended, but do you ever feel like oh I can't hit her up again, like she won't be about it, or like she'll like clown me or whatever, or not really?
Not really. Like I feel like I was just a dick to her. Like I would talk and I
Bro,
was an
remember,
asshole.
Okay, but it's good to, it's like it's crazy that you say that, because like in the moment you're like thinking like oh it's funny, or like she's okay
Yeah.
with it, and then you break up and you're like you look back and you're like I was an asshole. Like
It was me, dude.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
bad.
like I've been in like I guess it's not. I've been in a relationship like that where like I think it's funny, and then like afterwards like you look back and you're like dude I was an asshole. Like
Right. So, damn, y'all got me in my feelings over here, bro.
just trying to get down to it, man. I don't.
Right.
Well, I remember, dude, I don't know if, like, what the timing, because I don't know, like, the history and everything behind that shit, but I remember there was this one day I was on IG, and I saw that you guys were going live together, and y'all were, like, fighting, and that shit
Yeah,
had, like,
dude,
30
that was
viewers.
that was the worst, dude. It got up to like 130 viewers.
Wait, you guys were like
On a-
actual
IG
fighting on
Like
IG
I
Live.
was like going in, like, and she would say something, I would just get really pissed, and like
Wait, how did that even start?
Yeah.
I have no idea. She let me join the live. Like I have no idea.
Oh, you were just trying to be funny, like join a live.
Yeah.
Wasn't somebody with her at the time?
I think it was your sister.
It just
Oh,
turned
okay.
bad like quick.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Well, I remember Kai posted on his story, and then he was like, "Yo, this is funny as fuck."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn." So then what happened? So you guys fought, and then it just ended. And then did you guys like text after? And then it's just like,
I think she texted me like something like you're an asshole or something. And I mean, I was like,
yeah.
yeah, dude. I was a bitch.
So do you feel like knowing that you were like, like some people say like, oh, like once you've dated somebody it doesn't work, like that's got to be it. But I feel like for you guys now, especially like like, not even that you've known each other like this for a long time, but like what you did last time that like made
Right.
it. So you know how to make it better this time. Like you say, you guys been together multiple times. You say this is the best time for sure.
Yeah, no. I feel like this is the best start we've had. Like,
And you guys are adulted now.
yeah. I mean, I was like what, 15, 16 years old, and all that shit happened.
Bro. If you really think about it, high school we're just fucking apes, bro. We don't know shit about the real world.
Horned up little kids, bro. Just running around.
Everybody's trying to get a nut in. It's
Exactly.
Pretty much. And then you get out and you're just like, damn, I was stupid as fuck.
I was just a little horn dog, dude. Just like
I mean, we all were, bro.
exactly. I mean, yeah, dude. I'm like kind of scared to meet her parents again. Like I haven't met them yet. Like again,
That's-
like meet them again, but.
That's the thing is like, girls especially like once they break up or like once they're like their parents know every.
I know. That's what I'm scared.
Especially
of.
if they're close to their parents, like Sydney is. Like you're just like they know like, and then they're just kind of like, I don't know.
It's like this, but it's like you don't really want to talk about it, so it's like this weird, like awkward thing.
Yeah, like I gotta apologize somehow.
Yeah, you can't just like go in there and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Like,
yeah,
act like
I can't
nothing
be like, yeah, I'm
happened.
the man. Like,
Plus,
no.
it's like more of an adult thing though to like talk about it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's always good to do it in person rather than
Yeah.
text too.
I'm just like waiting for the invite, kind of nervous about it, but I'm always like, come over to my house. Like,
Well,
come over
what
to
is
my-
she doing now? Is she was she at BG2 or was she at? a
She
different
was
school?
playing soccer at Cincy.
I feel like you guys are seeing each other a lot for how far the
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Like I saw you guys on each other's story. I was like, what the?
who was making that drive?
She didn't have a car, so it was me. Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, it was worth it. I had fun. I would like go out
Yeah.
sometimes there. Like I have some boys there. Like my roommates' friends go there, and
Mhm.
I'm friends with them now. So I'd hang out with them.
Dude.
And then at night I would like go hang out with Sid or I'd just hang out with Sid for the day.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was chill. I mean, nothing I wouldn't not want to
Yeah.
do. Like
What's that school like? You said it was Cincinnati.
yeah, it's. I mean,
Is it bigger than BG or is it like?
Oh, way bigger than BG.
I've heard good and bad. I've heard like it's just like super like sketch at
Wow.
Cincy.
Not on campus. It's like really nice. Like you're in the city, like all that.
Yeah.
But as soon as like you're walking to the bars and stuff,
You're
it
like,
gets,
I don't know if I should be doing this right
yeah,
now.
like I should probably be walking with like a group of 5 people right now.
yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is like, so this guy that I work with used to be a cop in whatever Carolina Duke is in, and he said like everybody like makes like Duke seem to be like a top tier school, but like the campus and like everywhere near there, it's just like super sketch. Like,
Really?
Like he said like, cause like he was a cop down there, so obviously like he knows everything that goes on. He said there were people getting shot like all the time, but they just cover it up because
Damn.
Duke University has to keep its name.
That's insane. I never have heard of that.
Yeah, you don't. He said it's not in like mainstream news or anything, but like
That's
it's
wild.
super sketch down there.
Bro, the most sketch place I've really been to was when I shot that video with Bobby and we went to Detroit.
Oh yeah.
And we were in like the streets, and so I was shooting the video, and there's just to make it worse. There's these guns just getting pointed at me. That are
Yeah,
fully
dude.
loaded.
Dude, that's scary.
And I'm like trying to get the shot, and I remember we went to this gas station, and like there was like this clear like at the counter. It's just this like bulletproof like
Oh,
glass
like
panel.
yeah, I've seen those.
And it's just like it's like all dirty and scratched
And
up.
you know,
and,
like-
there's like trash all over the floor. it's dude, and I was like, what the frick am I doing here? And so
You
yeah,
just
that's-
dipped
that's-
right after.
Well, no, I couldn't dip because he freaking drove me there.
Yeah,
so
Nick stuck, bro.
so
Some
but the
shit.
video turned out fire. I think.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it
no.
was, dude. It was. I texted you right after. I was like, bro,
Yeah, and then everyone started with the NT production study because Bobby.
yo, I rocked one
That's
in the
it.
last podcast, or it wasn't the last one. It was, or maybe it might have been. I don't remember.
Bro, this is a hot take, but Bobby did me dirty, bro.
House
Oh god.
Bro, he didn't pay me for like a month or two for the video.
Did he pay though?
Yeah, no, not really, because his girlfriend ended up paying for it. Cause he wouldn't respond to my snaps or anything. Like I would snap him like probably like once every like 3 days, just like to remind, and he wouldn't open it or anything. And he would view my stories on Snap, and I was like, damn, this dude's really playing me. So I texted his
Come on,
girlfriend,
Bobby.
and she ended up cash apping me, and then me and Bobby have never talked since, which sucks because I think out of everyone in Delaware, like he was probably one of the better top tier like
Right.
artists.
Oh,
in
he
Delaware.
was. Everybody knew HBK.
I love
Yeah.
that kid, man.
There was definitely a lot of artists, not necessarily that I worked with or like
Lil Mate.
in Lil Mate, I think
The
it was
auto-tune
pretty
king.
good.
No, it's Lil Mate and
I
I
got
got
a
a
skirt
skirt
off.
off. Oh, it's talking dirty. Oh, dude, that song is hard. I like
Yeah,
that.
he had some good bangers in there. Shout out Lil Mate. But
Right.
there were some artists that were like trying to work with me, and I felt bad. Like they would be like, "Yo, can I get this? How much do you charge for a studio?"
It's like that one
session?"
TikTok I sent you where the dude's like, "Yo, my man paid me $350," and the guy's just like screeching into the mic.
Oh.
And
Shut up,
yeah.
And I would be like, yo, like we can totally work, but I need to see some of your work first to make sure like you like
Are valid.
are valid.
See, that's thing. He never sells out. He doesn't do it for the bag. He
Yeah.
makes sure it's top quality stuff.
Like I could be making
That's what I
way
respect
more
about
money
Nick.
than I could right now, but I gotta make sure like you're just like not shit. So like I would get music sent to me, and the beat would be like 10 times louder than the voice, and you just hear, yo, what's going on? So, like you couldn't even understand it, and I'm like, bro, like, and at that point it's just weird because then I gotta say like, oh, I can't do this, man. Like, so I end up just like leaving them on delivered, honestly. Cause
Hey, did you ever hop on a track? I feel like you did.
I mean, I almost hopped on a track with Kai, and
did you come to my house one time, or am I tripping?
No.
When we recorded with, I feel like you were there at least one time when we were with Kai or some shit.
I think I dropped Kai off.
I don't know, bro, but because people would be at my house like every day recording shit after school, and it was like lit. And I don't know. I feel like you were there, bro.
I dropped Kai off at your house one time, and did you ever like record for like Nassim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hang out with him?
No. No.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. No shit.
Dude, there are only a few people I know that are like actually about it like that, dude. Like, I don't know.
I think Kai's about it.
No, he is for sure. But
I love Kai, dude. I'm glad I'm friends with Kai.
Oh, dude, Kai's dope, bro.
Yes.
When he first walked into my house, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared.
No, yeah, he's intimidating.
Because he's a
bro.
big dude, and he's just like, he's got a Glocky in his pocket.
Yeah.
Always.
dude, when him and Luke came on pod, that was like it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, just
He walked in and he had that aura or smell, and you were just like, damn.
like
Oh, he's high. bro.
Yeah. And
it just made it funnier though, cause like the whole like and his laugh. Is
His laugh
hilarious.
is
It's
so
hilarious.
funny, bro.
Yeah,
I remember this
bro.
I
video.
love Kai,
This
bro.
video, I forget who it was. I think it was a girl. Like they got maced in the face or something, and he's in the background just fucking dying, bro. And it made it like 10 times funnier because of his laugh. It's so funny.
But dude, like when you see Kai, you're like, oh, dude, this dude is huge. He plays football. Like I'm intimidated. And then you get to know him, and he's like super down to earth.
Yeah,
Like
he's
Yeah,
not
but
really-
that's the other thing I would say. It's like he's real. Like
Yeah.
he's not like I don't know.
He's a
He
clown,
is.
too,
Yeah.
I just liked how he wasn't like he was friends with everybody. Like it didn't matter. Like
Yeah,
who it
exactly.
really was like
Yeah.
we were talking about freaking Ethan Ramatar, and he was like, oh, dude, I love that dude.
Yeah.
Like he
dude.
doesn't think he's better than anybody else. and
Yeah.
he keeps it 100.
Yeah. Speaking of Ethan Ramatar, bro, do you know what's going on with him? We're trying to get him on the pod, but
Dude,
we don't know where he's at.
I follow him on IG.
He's always joining my IG lives. He's a real one, bro. I can't even cap.
Dude, he was so good at violin. or
Violin?
something? Dude,
Yeah, bro.
he had like a violin off with that one girl. Dude, it was so hard. Everyone was like, "Oh." I don't know. I think he went to college somewhere. Dude, he was like traveling the world at
Bro,
one point.
he's got to be at Yale or freaking Harvard
Yeah.
or something, bro.
I don't know what happened to him. Did he move? Did he go to our school?
He graduated a year earlier than us, and he
Yeah.
said he was taking a skip year to travel he's gonna go to college like when we would.
Dude.
Man had his life together
Yeah,
at
dude.
age 16. That's all I'm
I
gonna
know,
say.
bro. I would see him in the halls, and I'm just like, damn, this man's gonna make it
Dude,
out
you know,
the hood.
actually, speaking of like smart people, you remember like Aaron Kaler? Dude, have
I
you
love
seen
that boy.
have you seen him recently?
Yeah.
Dude, that dude is like diced up.
Yeah.
like-
Jacked.
Oh, that's all he does, bro. Left school.
Like
and
I
hangs out
saw
with his
him
buddies.
I saw him in Private Meehan at PFIT one day, and Aaron took off his pump cover, and I'm like, holy shit! Like this dude
Pump
is
cover.
like,
Did he mog you, bro?
he did. I'm not. He mogged the fuck out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he looks like a he looks like a goofball, but then he's
Dude.
just like
He's
jacked.
He's one ugly kid, but Aaron is so big, dude. He's like
And
he's
he's
always
Ital-
been
he's-
strong. like
yeah.
that.
I remember how I
It's
used to
genetics, bro. He's like amazing genetics.
Is his parents jacked or is his dad jacked or some shit?
No, but
Oh.
you can just tell like
They
It's
put in
just
the
like-
work. Him and his brother is pretty big too. Josh,
His younger brother, or does he have an older brother?
the younger brother, the one that's on the.
Because I know for sure he has a younger brother, and he's like.
it's
more
just
jacked.
like not even genetics isn't like his parents, but like his muscle body is like it's just like I don't know.
I think he did it himself. Like he was like on that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he would just. I used to sit with him at lunch at this lunch table, and he would eat the most unhealthy shit, and then like after he would just like raise his arms up and his biceps would just be you could
Yeah.
see his veins, and I'm just like, bro, how, bro, like.
Bro, you know who we talked about that? Like we also haven't heard from in a while.
Who?
Mr. Joe Sippy Cup.
Joe
Joe
Sipko.
Sipko?
Dude, what happened to him, bro?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like Nate and Hato, if you're watching this, man, like, we bullied the fuck out of that kid, man. like, not even like.
I was at that table.
Were you?
Yeah. I sat right next to Joe.
Oh my god, I forgot you did. And Anthony Parent sat there too.
Yeah.
Bro, we bullied the. I feel like I kind of felt bad. Oh, Shane. I feel like Shane and I bullied him more than anybody though. I kind of feel bad. Like, I don't know. Like, there was this one day where he's like talking about that Jeremiah kid, and Shane was like fucking with him, and he goes,
JT?
yeah. He goes, he's like, oh, Jeremiah, or he said JT, and Shane's fucking. He goes, who's JT? He goes, Jeremiah. He's like, who's Jeremiah? He goes, JT, and we just started like, we started dying, bro, just like clowning that man every single day.
I'm weak. That's funny.
Bro, he would always just try to, like, he would just, like...
He tried too hard to, like, not fit in with us, like, not trying to say, like, that our table was, like...
Yeah.
But, like, he just tried, like, I don't know.
I remember in Dempsey, bro, he would, like an academic assist, whatever that was, like, the study hall in Dempsey.
Right.
And he would always talk to me, and I don't know if you remember, I don't know if you had him, but Mr. Cohen.
Oh, the England dude.
Yeah.
My
the
brother has him
English
right now. It's so
dude.
funny, like, because it's, like, all online, and, like, I'll, like, walk past his room one day, and I'll just hear Mr. Cohen's voice, like, blaring through a speaker. I'm like, oh,
And
my God.
basically, back in the day, Joe would always make fun of him. Just always. I don't know why. Like, he would just always
my
make
God,
fun of
Didn't
him.
he make the edit?
Dude.
Yeah,
Bro.
so Mr. Cohen always used to say this specific line. He would say, "Oh, that's a shame."
That's a shame. Yeah.
Bro, and he made that meme, Mr. Cohen,
Yeah.
and, like,
And I made that. I made it.
Bro.
I made it and I sent it to him, and then he posted it.
bro, he got in so much trouble, because Joe was in my class.
He got, like,
you might have been in
suspended.
there.
I never had him.
Oh, dude, it was me, Ethan Rupp was in there, and I just remember one day, like, he comes in and he exposed him in front of the whole class. Like, he's talking about something, and then he just goes, Joe, and he like starts asking about it, and Joe's like face was just like, fuck. And then, like, he sent her to the principal's office, and then, like, I remember that was like the biggest thing for the rest of the year. Like, he made that meme, and it wasn't even that offensive. It was
kind of
just
funny.
like,
It was funny, because we would always talk about it, and he was like, "Bro," because I had this like little photo editing app on my phone,
I forgot all of it. This man's been doing the editing since day one, bro.
and so I made it and I sent it to him, and then a couple of weeks later, when Joe got suspended because of that shit, Mr. Cohen like called me to his classroom.
Don't tell me he ratted you, bro.
Someone else ratted me. Someone else. I don't know who it was. But
Are you sure it wasn't
I
Joe?
don't know who it was to this day.
But are you positive it wasn't Joe?
It was someone from my youth group because Mr. Cohen said someone from your youth group said you know something about the creation of this picture that Joe posted, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know anything about that. And so yeah, I got off easy because I just fucking lied to him. I felt so bad because Joe got suspended for that shit.
Dude, I
gotta restart the camera so this doesn't turn off again.
Dude, and have you heard from Jackson recently?
Jackson Hoover?
Yeah.
I have not.
I haven't either. I'm like worried that he's like
Dead.
No. I've seen him working. Like, I know he works. And
He used to work at Kroger,
I think
didn't he?
Yeah, I think he goes to Columbus State.
Okay. I haven't heard from him.
So
in a while.
like
I got-
he's got a plan. I think he's doing all right. He's working and doing school.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
Who else have we not heard from in a minute?
I don't even know.
Yeah, honestly.
It's crazy like how everybody just like you could be best friends with somebody in high school, and then
Yeah.
like once like it's over, you
Like
don't talk to him.
Nadine. Y'all remember Nadine?
Yeah, I was just with her.
For real?
I
Is she
haven't
still in
talked to her in a
Delaware?
while either.
Yeah, she goes to school in like St. Louis, and
Oh, I thought she moved back to Egypt or something.
the borders are closed, so she can't.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I remember on the last day of school, she was like, or I was like to her, I was like, "Yo, we need to hang out this summer," and we just never did. So, it's weird, bro. Like, you'll be best friends with someone and they just like leave
Yeah.
you, bro. And she was cool, bro. Like, I remember the first day she came to Hayes and she was in my algebra 2 class, I think it was. And she was like, we all had to say, you know how first days go, like, say one interesting fact about
Yeah,
it.
dude, that was like the worst thing. Like
And she was like, I'm from Egypt, and she was like actually like cool as fuck.
I will say she fit like right in like with everybody at
Yeah,
Hayes.
'cause
Like
she did some sports, didn't she?
She played basketball, I think.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
cool.
No, she's at school playing basketball. Yeah.
Like you mean college or?
Yeah.
oh no shit.
I think it's I don't want to be wrong. I think it's community college.
Shout out Nadine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think her and Sydney and Sav are like best friends. So that's the only reason I know like where she's at. Like,
But yeah,
no weird shit. No weird shit, guys.
First days of school, man. It's just like
Is it like that in college too? Like where it's like the first day, they're like, okay, everybody go around and say their name.
I'm trying to remember what the first day.
Because that's like, I hate to say it like that. That's like, that needs to stop like after like 4th grade. Like
Right.
it's just not like when you're in high school, like and you're like a senior, you're like 18, 17 years old, like, you're grown and tell everybody your name. It's like everybody already knows my name.
Yeah,
Like
I've been doing this for like 7 years now. Like,
we've all been going to school with each other for 12 years now. They already know my
and
name.
it's like you do it in
Shut
every
up.
class. It's just like, and
Yeah.
you see people in the same class like overlapping. It's just like no point.
yeah, we actually in class, I had like this intro to education class, and for like the warm up activity for the day, it was like,
For the day, like it was every day.
yeah, I was.
Oh my god.
And it was, what's your favorite food? I'm like, I'm 19 years old telling everyone what my favorite food is.
Dude, and it's even worse like in a class like where you're doing that, but like I mean, I don't want to say like that like but you're like the only like not cool kid, but like you're just like in a class like basically by yourself, like some people that you know a little bit and then a bunch of weirdos and you just feel like so awkward, like I don't know.
No,
Bro.
it's just weird because like, sorry, but
No, you're good, man.
like
You're
we weren't we weren't in person either, so like everyone was like,
Oh my God.
clicking and like pizza, and then like mute, and like dude, it's just so
good.
random.
How do you feel about breakout rooms, bro?
I actually like them because like teacher's not in there. Like I actually like that's when kind of I would like be like, yo, where you guys from? Like, what'd you guys do? Shit like that.
I've heard like people either do that or they just don't speak.
Oh yeah, some class I'm just like, yeah, 8 to 10 I'm asleep. Like doesn't matter if I'm in a breakout room, I'm not talking. But like anything after that, like I'll talk. Like do
Yeah, because
stuff.
I remember I met someone on a breakout room because we were like, it was a long breakout room because it was just like random and we were working on something.
Right.
And like I got their snap after. Like sometimes I don't know if
Yeah.
that's happened to you before, but
Yeah, I met like a couple of people off like Zoom breakout rooms and like I still like snap them, like help me with like homework and shit, and like actually cool with them.
well, that's another thing I was gonna ask you. So obviously I went to BG and I was off campus and everything. Didn't have a dorm. How did you, since you were off campus, how did you like mainly meet new people and like make friends there at Bowling Green?
So, like I said, I moved in with like 3 random dudes. Like I never met them in my life. They like DM me on Instagram and they're like, "You want to live with us?" I was like, "Sure."
How did they find you?
I think I posted like my Twitter highlight basketball thing, and somebody liked it, and my other roommate saw it, and he saw that I was going to BG, so he asked me. And they all live like relatively close, like 10, 15, 30
Yeah.
minutes away. And they would bring all their friends, and like a lot of their kids go to their school, like go to BG.
Yeah.
So then they would like we'd have parties and stuff, and they'd come over, and there'd be like 100 people there, and I would meet like 80
Hella
people a
people.
week. Like it was just crazy. And then I started making friends with them, and then I would meet people on my own, like through class and stuff like that. So I mean, a lot. My roommates like helped a lot with like meeting people, which I thought was cool. Like I got really lucky.
Yeah, that's dope as shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever like make friends maybe in class, or was that rare to really happen?
I mean,
I feel like it would be different if it wasn't online.
yeah. I mean, I had like in-person classes, but like education is like kind of like there's a lot of weirdos, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
no, I feel you.
I made like my dude Colby, like he's cool. I know this girl named Nina, like she's cool. Yeah, I think that's it. honestly.
Like 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people from class. But
That's
then
crazy.
yeah, it like class was not. It was more like going out, like you meet people.
Yeah,
like,
well, the other thing though
stuff
is I
like
feel like
that.
during class, like people act a lot different. So like when you're out with them or like they're at your
Right.
house, you're seeing what they're actually like, as opposed to like you're seeing somebody in class, they're either just like dozed off or
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
not giving a fuck.
Well, now, because I know a lot of people from Hayes went to BG. Would you say you hang out with kind of still that Hayes friend group now, or do you hang out with new people? Like, do you have a new friend group now?
I mean, I still like try and include, but like, how many people went to Hayes? Like, that go to BG, like 40, like 30 people.
I don't know.
Dude, I miss Joe. I miss Joe Monster.
Joe.
Dude, that's it. The only people I see from Delaware is Joe, Nick Smith,
Yeah.
Hadley, Emily, and Adri. Like 5 people, and that's because I invite them over and like to my house and like we hang out.
Mm-hmm.
That
And you
fu-
guys were like friends before.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
I've always been cool with them, and those are like the only 5 people I see.
You said there was 40 people.
Well, I don't. There's a lot. There's like 20.
There's probably more than that.
There's a lot.
It was definitely the most popular school for
Yeah.
our grade.
And I only see those 5. But I also live off campus, so.
Yeah.
But I go out, like I'll go to the bars and like. I'll see like the other people I brought with me. Like,
Oh yeah, Maddie Exum goes to BG.
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
she?
but I think she's dating some dude from Finley, so like she's always down like hanging out with him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, do you have her on her private story, bro?
Oh God.
Yes.
Bro, bro, she like be posting like some.
Dude, okay,
weird
I'm gonna
shit.
say like
It's all good. It's all good.
No, like,
no,
I
no
love
judge,
Maddie,
judge free. Yeah, we're good. We're
but
good.
like,
Oh, I'm about to go in. It's like it's not even Maddie because like Maddie's actually cool. So like it's not even her, but like these girls that like think that they're cool for like posting like that they're like underage drinking or like I literally just watched a Snapchat story of this girl
taking
like
shots.
no, not she was in the car. She was in the car in the driver's seat while driving, drinking a bottle of Pink Whitney. Like you're not cool.
That's not cool.
You're not cool. Like and like. I don't know, like everybody has or does underage drink. Like you're not cool just because you put it in your Snapchat story.
Especially when you're driving. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's even worse. Like you're not cool.
Yeah, dude. BG went through some shit with like the underage stuff.
Oh,
bro.
I forgot about that, yeah.
The kid that like died.
Yeah. Dude, so I mean, I don't think we should go into it.
No, we're
that,
not.
Like,
Probably.
BG,
Just also because like I don't really know the whole thing, but yeah, I was thinking like the school was like gonna get like did anybody else think that like the school was just fucked? Like,
Well, dude, wasn't there a shooter? I got a text about that shit.
there
bro.
was 2. There was like 3 of them. It was crazy.
Bro, I got an alert from my phone, and I don't even go to BG anymore. And I got it. Like, there's an active shooter on
Yeah.
site. And I'm
It was
you're just like, oh god.
So
Dude.
what happened that day? Were you in class, or did you like have to
I
evacuate?
think it was like a Sunday. It was a Sunday.
Okay.
So random.
And he goes to school there, lives off campus, but like he has this concealed carry like.
Oh,
his
so there's people
license.
freaking
So
out.
he had it, but like you're not allowed to bring a gun on campus.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
And then the day after, like they arrested him, they took him in. I think he's out.
okay.
But then the
He's
day, yeah, he free. I guess bro.
Free my boy.
But then the day after, like 2 dudes have like ARs, like no clip in them, but like they start walking around the campus
Like
on a
that?
Monday morning. Is
That's
that
mine.
real?
That's mine. Yeah.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Isn't that badass?
I'll show it to you when we're done.
He's like, what?
Dude, yeah, they're like that, but like no.
Dude,
clip.
I'm ready for somebody to come. We're not even getting that. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're not even getting
Here,
that.
like they're no clip in them, and they were just walking around, and like
On
students,
campus?
yeah, students were just walking by them, didn't say anything, and just people were.
Okay, here's the thing
Yeah.
though. Like, obviously not on campus because it's fucking private property, but like
Right.
it's legal to walk around with.
They were like old fuckers too. Like the dude was a student, the first dude, but then the 2 other ones were like protesting like that he went to jail because he had like.
I mean, I could walk down my street right now and it's legal, and I could have that thing loaded.
Yeah, but like.
But on campus, obviously, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
like you can't bring that close to a school.
Oh,
like,
fuck no.
That's like awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with like everything that's
Mhm.
well,
Well, not everything going on now, but like
everything that has happened.
in the past.
Which,
like,
speaking of which, I actually saw this thing. I've meaning to tell you about this. I saw this thing, and it was like the reason for school shootings is like where the school is at. So like you like Barack Obama's kids or like just any famous person's kids, like you never see their school getting shot up. Why? Because of where it's at. Like it's almost like segregated, almost like from like public places, and like obviously it's probably more secure. But it's just like they got into it. It was actually really smart. Like the location, like depends on like why it is. Like I don't know.
Like, do you mean like the location as in like if it's like a public or like in a public like city
Yeah.
area or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, but like Sandy Hook is what? What was that? All right, we should probably shouldn't like.
I mean, it's not like it's not.
Was Columbine a high school or a?
That was high school, I thought.
Yeah.
And that was like, I don't remember, bro. But like, isn't that like in the middle of like a field or some shit? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, dude, I feel like they were all like one was in Montana, dude. One was in Connecticut.
I don't know, man. It
dude.
just sounded smart when you were saying it.
No, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to listen to that. Like, yeah.
Has there ever been like a shooter at Hayes or like no?
Chill.
Yeah, I don't think.
I was gonna bring something up, but let's just chill.
yeah.
Let's just
I
chill.
know what you're talking about now.
Let's
We'll
just
cut
chill.
that part off.
Let's just chill. Let's just chill.
Oh, that's.
Next topic. Okay.
No, that well, another thing is like we can get into this because it's not like, but I hate when people like. Okay, so like, are you like not into conspiracy theories, but like, are you?
Oh, I love them.
But like, are you into like? I mean, obviously you just said that, but are you into like thinking that like there's more than a possible outcome that like what actually happened.
What do you mean?
So like 9/11, everybody's just like, oh, it was hydro. Like nobody like even like I hate when it's like I've tried explaining this to like even my mom before, and she's like, oh, Kobe, like stop. It's like
You talking about specifically 9/11?
Yeah, I'm like,
or just and it's like okay, like it's a possibility like it could not have been that, and it could have been something else. Like people like when it's a tragedy like that, they're just like they think it's disrespectful to talk about it, but it's like if I was in those Twin Towers and I died, like I would, and that's not like what happened, like what everybody's pushing. Like I would want, like looking down, I would want everybody to figure it out.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Obviously.
I mean, I'm not saying that I know a conspiracy like that actually happened, but like that's just an example. Like people like, I don't know.
They try to dig. Here's the thing. I don't know exactly like why or who the bombers were. Like what the public.
Right.
Like knows like what was it? Do you know what the exit like what we think the reason was that they
no, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we have the real reason why. Like,
so nobody knows. They just like
yeah, but I do believe like they was like hijacked because like the one plane crashed in Pennsylvania because like they fought back.
Yeah.
So it was for sure.
Yeah, I think like for sure that like that situation. I feel like it was hijacked.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
no plane's just gonna. Fly into a building. Like
but I've also seen this thing where it was like the way that the towers fell, like that there was like almost bombs already in the towers just because it fell straight down. Like if it was just the plane that caused it, like it would have tipped almost. I don't know. And you know what else is like? This is kind of getting into it, but it's almost contradicting. Is how like all these boomers are like, oh, you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But it's like, dude, when you come home and turn on the 6 o'clock news, like. You can't believe everything you see on the TV either. Like, you're an idiot.
Right.
Like, it's like it's contradicting. It's like, but I don't know. It's like you're like, oh, I can't believe everything you see on there. It's like you can't believe everything you see on the news. Like,
yeah. Well,
just because it's on the TV and not a computer doesn't mean that it's any different. Like,
I just think the problem is a lot of media outlets are just really, really biased for either like a political stance or like
it's like the same thing with YouTube. Like. People know like that you're gonna click on something that's like controversial, like you're not gonna like if you see something like everybody agrees with, like saving the planet, for example, you're not gonna click on that video. But if you see some idiot that's like, yo, we need to start doing this, so you're gonna click on it and be like, okay, look at this idiot. Like they know what's gonna get the most like views, I guess.
Yeah, and that's what the fuck thing is. I feel like a lot of people are getting influenced by idiot people.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Right.
Like these little kids that are watching Jake Paul.
Dude, I hate that, man.
I don't understand how anyone just watches Jake Paul and just like, dude, this dude is fire. Like, unless you're like 8 or
all of the intro.
9.
Good morning, Jake Paulers, and you're like, bro, nobody says good morning like that. It's morning.
Get a headache.
Have you seen his his song, dude?
Fresh out of London.
No, have you seen the one in the classroom?
Oh my god.
The teacher did.
Oh my god, dude, that was the cringiest shit I think I've ever watched.
It's funny though. It's funny that like we can sit here. Like it's funny how many people dog on him, but at the same time, like he still gets so many views.
About that.
And like I know it's like little kids and stuff, but like it's just insane.
Well, I think part of it is he gets views because everyone wants to see how big of a fucking idiot he is.
Right.
And I feel like he knows that he's an idiot, and I feel like he kind of plays into it sometimes.
He wants that attention.
Yeah, he wants that attention, bro.
I think the Logan Paul comeback is crazy.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm a Maverick, man. I'm a Maverick.
I'm definitely a Maverick too.
Yeah.
I like Logan Paul way better than Jake Paul.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know if you like the podcast that he has with that one dude.
Didn't he like kick him off?
No, worse. So they had 24K Golden on it, and he was talking about Japan, which is where like Logan recorded that body.
Oh, I saw that.
And so the other guy was like, "Yo, did you like Japan? Whatever." He's like, "Oh, it's awesome," you know. Like, and then he's like, "You guys ever been there?" And Logan's just like,
Logan stood there like wide-eyed.
and he's like, "Oh, I forgot about that. Like, my bad,
Wait,
man." Like,
24K Golden said
yeah.
that?
He's like, "Oh." He's like, "I forgot about that." He's like, "Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about that."
Yeah, dude.
Logan's just like, he's talking about Japan. He's just like,
Bro, but do you remember that, bro? That was like I for sure thought his career was like gonna be over.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did
facts.
That shit, bro.
I'm just that just shows like this word clout that gets around. That can get to you, bro. Like this man was in Japan recording dead bodies and post on YouTube because like he knew it would get clicks. Like that's how crazy something that can just take over your like life.
It's literally like called a hanging forest and like
Yeah.
yeah, dude, that's
People
insane.
like actually like kill themselves there.
Yeah,
an
it's
actual
like-
common thing to do. And he was just like, "Oh, this is a good idea. Maybe
Yeah.
we should like go in."
Like,
here
it's
and
crazy, like,
record."
how
Let's
it
go
can-
fuck around
how
in
it
the
can-
woods real
Yeah,
quick.
how
Find a
it can
dead
get to
body.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
he's done some crazy shit, man. But now he's just like, I actually watch his podcast because he's like chill now.
Yeah, well, we talked about the one that did you watch the one he had with 6ix9ine?
I watched the one with Summer Rae. That was fire.
Oh yeah, that one.
I watched the one with Riley Reid where she like deep throats the mic.
Dude, I
Send me that.
I-
No, I'm just fine. I'm just
Yo,
fine.
I need that. No, I've only seen bro, speaking of like FBI type stuff, you know how much money Bad Baby made the day like when she made her OnlyFans? She made the OnlyFans the day she turned 18. You know how much money she made?
Not much.
She made like it was like over $2 million in the first day.
Jesus.
I might have to like start exposing my body.
But here's the thing though, is people bring up a good point, like you know how like just like kind of creepy that is, like that these like older dudes especially are like, oh, she turned 18 now I can look at that. It's like
Yeah. So is that the rule? You have to be 18 to be on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I.
Because you're an adult, right? It's
Yeah.
adult film.
But it's not illegal.
photography.
It's like they figured it out.
I don't get why. I know like some girls can do it, but like some like. I feel like that'd be so like weird because you can't really see who's like subscribing to you. It could
Yeah,
be
you
just
can.
like
They can.
But like I know, but some people can make like anonymous accounts
Yeah.
and just like.
Right. That'd be weird. I wouldn't like that.
I wouldn't want to do that if I was a girl.
100% wouldn't want to do that.
But I can understand like some girls like
Dude,
actual
it's-
porn
it's-
stars, but like,
But it's like it's just crazy like how much money people make off that, dude. Like this dude's shaking his head.
I'd be a stripper before I was like a porn star.
because dude, it's on the internet forever, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
Like your shit's getting wrecked on the internet by like a 12-inch dick.
Well, it's funny that you talk about that because the modcast, they got that porn star on there,
yeah.
and she talked about like how fake like porn actually is, and like these little kids that are like 13 and 14 years old are watching porn. They think like oh, like this is what it's gonna be like, or like oh, like
Oh no, yeah, like false.
oh, or like my dick has to be this big, but like really it's not like that. Like it's all fake. Like
Yeah.
but they don't understand that. They just think like no girl wants to be smacked. Like no girl that like we know wants to be like
smacked in the
smacked
face.
in the
spit
face,
on.
like spit on. Like nope. Like if
Yeah.
you go to like lose your virginity, you start doing that to girl, she's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
Like you start slapping her. She's like,
Like, yeah, like
She's like, "What
it's
are you
not like
doing?"
that at all. Like I don't know.
I started watching porn when I was probably when I was like 13, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I remember
So
the
it's
first
like-
time I watched
I don't
it.
watch porn.
Shut the fuck up. The first time I ever saw anything like that, I'm only gonna talk about this because it was like kind of funny. It's like so, like, I think I was playing Black Ops 1. That's how long ago
Oh
this
my
was,
God.
man. Like, so I just remember like
Damn,
on
that
my
was long
iPod
ago.
Touch, Corbin May comes to my house and he's like, bro, he's like, you gotta watch this, and I'm like, okay, and then I watch it. I'm like,
that.
you're just like, this is awesome,
This is
like,
awesome.
and now it's just like, now you're like, it's just so stupid, like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It really is. It's so stupid, like,
It's just, it's silly for me now.
cause dude, it's like when you're a kid, you're like, oh, I gotta get off, but now you're, it's true, like, but like now you're just like, you think about it, like you think about like how you used to do that as a little kid, and you're just like, yo, what am I doing, like.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely had those moments where it's just like, dude, I like after I just feel bad. I don't know.
You feel disgusting.
It's
You're
the
like,
post
wow.
it's the post nut clarity, bro.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan said it on a podcast.
Post-nut
if you are thinking about doing something with a girl, you're gonna go with a girl. If the only way that you know you like her is if you like her after you nut.
Yeah.
It's a post nut clarity, bro. Like
dude, and it's
I
just
feel like
like
an animal, dude.
I don't know.
I used to be so fucking gone into that shit, bro. So after the post nut clarity, I put on Tame Impala, which is like some psychedelic shit.
You just
and-
lay there like
Just staring at the ceiling.
some Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like you're just
That's
you're
like
just-
actually kind of scary. Like
What?
you lay back, you're like psychedelic shit, dude. Like what?
Dude,
no, you
I-
just you just realize like how stupid it is. Like
Yeah.
like I think like once you like hit high school, like you just realize like how
I think it's more
stupid-
when you actually get in bed with someone and you realize what it actually is.
Right.
And like you realize that then you go back to porn and you're like, dude, this girl, there's no way this girl is screaming her ass off this like fucking.
It's fake. Like, I don't know.
It's fake moaning.
I don't care
it's
who
like,
you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you think you are. The first time you do it with anybody, even if they've already done it, it's awkward. It's gonna be awkward.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, AD?
It's okay. You're allowed to get into it. This is the RatCast, man. You're allowed to just.
I mean, yeah, like your first time.
Chillest podcast on the internet, man.
Your first time's obviously gonna be your worst. Like it's just gonna
Yeah.
be like awkward. It's gonna be quick.
Oh, dude, my first time, it was.
Sometimes you're nervous and you
Oh,
can't,
dude,
you can't
yeah.
do it.
Can't find the hole. Something crazy. You slip it in the wrong hole. It's just like dude, it's just like wild.
And we're back.
This is probably the last segment we'll do because it's getting pretty long. But
Okay. Do we want to do a tier list to end it off, or do we want to?
I don't care. Whatever's cool.
I kind of like the conversation we were having, honestly.
All right. What is
Yeah,
it? What is
Kobe likes porn, guys.
No, no,
That's
no.
fine.
I just think it's just like stupid. Like, I feel like once you reach high school, you kind of it's like once you reach high school and you like start like actually like macking on girls and stuff. You realize like how stupid it is, like how fake it is.
What did you say? Macking on
Macking
girls?
on girls, bro.
I'm gonna start using that, bro. That's actually good.
Macking.
Macking.
Like, bro, like actually, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say
Say
it.
it.
But-
No, you
I
gotta say it,
can't.
bro.
I
It's
can't.
the-
I
You're on
can't.
AD about not
I
saying
can't.
shit.
It's the RatCast, bro.
No,
You
I
gotta say
can't.
it.
I can't. But
You have
I
what?
would no, like I actually can't. Like,
Say it, bro.
I'm trying to keep my job. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's just it's just like I don't know. It gives people this fake interpretation of what like, it actually is.
What was the first porn website that you guys kind of found out about?
I feel like Pornhub is most mainstream.
Well, for me,
Dude, everybody talks about X videos. I've never been. This dude's like.
I got a list.
Oh God, I didn't even know.
I found RedTube first.
Yeah.
Dude, I've
That was my
only
first
ever
one.
known about
Yeah.
Pornhub. I didn't even know about X videos or anything until
Like-
this guy I work with. He's like, bro, X videos is where it's at. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go look at that now, obviously, but
I don't remember who it was, bro, but this was at Willis, bro. And you remember we had like the tech lab?
Oh, someone did on like the computer.
Well, that's when I first found out about it. He was like, bro, I'm going to look up this website. It's called RedTube. And I'm like, what's RedTube? You talking about YouTube? And then so we looked it up, and I'm like, and for some reason it wasn't blocked on the school computer.
Wow.
And we were just like looking at it.
There's
and
so
I'm like,
many sites, dude. It's like
dude, I know, but
dude, I remember in 8th grade, me and Ethan had Mr. Level in the computer class,
Mr.
and
Level,
this
yeah.
dude Ethan was looking up hot girl next to car.
oh my god.
And like, and he's like, bro, it's just so sexy, and like, like when you're that young, you're like, oh god, and it's like now, it's like so fucking stupid.
yeah,
like,
dude.
bro, I missed that tech class, bro, with the typing.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
dude. Typing racing. Typing
Yeah.
racing, dude. That was lit.
I'm actually a fast ass typer, bro. Now, like that, I do this shit every day, bro. Like, I think I'm like my
I thought you
average
was
is
actually
like
typing some shit.
I'm gonna do a type racer test.
Do it right now. Doing it.
We should all do it.
Oh, dude, no. I don't want to get embarrassed.
You're not a fast typer, bro.
Hell no.
well, like we also have PCs and stuff, so.
Typing test.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get a PC this
I'll
this
show you.
summer.
Aw,
Mine's like I put a lot of money into.
Do you
mine.
play Rust or anything?
I try, but it's like I can't get into it.
We
Yeah,
play
I'll show you
Siege.
mine after this. I put so much money in my PC. It's unreal.
All right, boys. I'm going for like the solid 50.
Only bears. and
Dude, this is
great
so
apes.
nostalgic. Like,
Oh, dude, forgot the Y. Come on. Oh yeah.
Way as we do on our heel.
not even looking at the keyboard.
Oh, you can't, man. You just gotta Mac on it.
Mac on a bitch. you
Okay,
know?
so while he's typing, I'm just curious. I don't know if you can say this. If you can't say it, it's okay. Just say no, and I'll leave you alone about it. But Luke got into it more than I did on the last one. But you rather be cuffed or kind of like play in the field?
I like having that person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm soft. I'm really like a bit.
80 soft three.
I like a pussy. Like
It's not a pussy thing.
I mean, I like I'm a mama's boy, so like I love being around my mom and like.
Well, here's the other thing. Is this word simp? Like, it was funny at first, but it's just now it's just
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
like,
not
who
funny.
gives a
It's
fuck?
not funny and it's not true. Like, one day, like all these kids, like, oh, you're a fucking simp. Like one day you will be married and you will have kids and you will like.
Make the 55. Got 52 for
I'm getting 60 for sure.
No, yeah, like I like being with one person. Like I don't fuck around with like hookups, dude. Like that's not cool at all. Like
Not even that, but like I was talking to him about this last night. Like when you have sex with somebody, like that's something you can't take back.
right.
Like all these people think it's like, oh, like I only had sex. Like no, like that is a life. Whether you want it to or not, like I forget like scientific thing about it, but there's like you will have a connection with that person for the rest of your life. So
I saw this quote about having a first love, and it's like when you find that one person that you fall in love, like actual love, like not like some bullshit relationship,
Yeah.
like you actually like really like this person, and you guys like say you break up with that person or they break up with you. I feel like you're always going to have them in your mind, and you're gonna like kind of compare that
Dude,
person
I do.
to.
I remember I was down tremendous after my first.
Because it's like you have this perception that like the person you find like has to be better than them, but in a way it's like because you can't find that feeling again that you first like experience because you're experiencing these emotions for the first time with someone.
I feel like once somebody has like you might be able to vouch for this. I feel like after somebody has like their first love or whatever you want to call it, the next person or like when like after like the next person they try and find somebody like that, but that's not what you should be doing. You need to be finding something that you can have somebody, not to be like them, but you need to have something with the other person that you like. I don't know.
I feel like for me, like,
You think Sydney was your first love?
oh yeah, 100%. Dude, I was in love with
As
that
soon as
bitch.
you saw her on the parade,
Yeah,
you was
parade, dude, just twirling her little shit. Dude, she was amazing. And but like I heard, like I've listened to this thing. It was like the first person you have sex with will always be in your mind. The next person you have sex with, like it's like,
Dude, it's crazy, but
embedded
it's
in your
true.
brain.
Facts.
It's true.
Like you're always gonna think about that person because that's what you have to base it off of. And then you're
Yeah.
just trying to replace that person, but like you can't.
So that happened to you?
No.
Don't lie.
No.
How are you about to say that and
No.
then lie? You're lying to the camera right now,
No,
dog.
I'm not. I swear, no.
Calling him out like
I'm
that.
respectful.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
But no, I feel you,
Respectfully.
bro. It's facts, bro. 'Cause,
Deluxe, respectfully.
I mean, I definitely had a first love before, and that shit, like, she broke up with me, and that shit hurt, bro. And so, like,
Bro, I don't care, like, if you had any kind of feeling for that person after you break up, you're down tremendous. Like,
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
we've all been there.
Yeah, 100%.
it
yeah.
sucks when like you like this person so much, and you realize no matter what you do, you can't get them back, bro.
Right.
Like, even if you try, like, you realize that they don't fuck with you as much as you fuck with them, bro.
Did you and Sydney ever have that where, like, one of you wanted the other person, the other person didn't?
Nah, I don't know how she felt. I've always, like, I mean, like, I had other girlfriends, like, trying to move on from that stuff. Like, and I did like my other girlfriend. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm still cool with.
Gotta be careful with her.
Yeah, no, like, I'm still cool with Hadley. Hadley and I are friends. And I don't talk to the other one. But,
And that's crazy, because, never mind.
But, like, I always, like, shit, what did you say? Sorry, I just, like, got fucking.
I mean, we can just, I was just asking, like, did you and Sydney ever have a point where, you, like, you know, like, you liked her and she didn't want you, or you
No.
she wanted you and you didn't want her, like.
I've always, like, had a soft spot for Sydney, like I said. So, like, I didn't.
Was it always? Well, I guess what he's trying to ask is like, was it always balanced? Where like, was there ever a point where like, maybe you or her fucked up, and you're like, damn, like I want her back, or like maybe she wants you back, or is it like always like there's a disconnect between both of you, or like maybe you both like each other and that's why you come back?
Yeah, I think I was being stubborn. I'm gonna put her on blast real quick. It was like after a basketball game, like we broke up. This is like the last time we broke up, and she like didn't talk to me all day. So I like didn't talk to her after my basketball game. Just walked by, and then she like broke up with me.
Damn, bro.
And then the day after, she was like, "Yo, like we need to get back together." Blah blah. And I was like, "No, like
That's a
sorry,
alpha- that's
Sid.
a alpha
Sorry,
move right
Sid.
there.
Sorry, Sid."
Sorry, Sid.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think that's the only time. But like, she's never like, I wouldn't say that I've ever tried to like go at her and her not like.
Okay.
'Cause
I mean,
re-
that's how you know it's not like.
yeah, like I respected her when like she had like other dudes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna do
That's
anything
some
crazy.
real shit, man.
Yeah.
Especially like when she like was dating like people in your friend group. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
no, yeah. It's all
yeah.
good though. It's all
Yeah.
love.
It's all love.
I mean,
Yeah.
now it is because it's all
Yeah.
fine, but
And we're out of high school, bro.
Right. It doesn't matter at this point.
this guy's got it figured out.
Dude, I wish I was AD. Doesn't everyone?
Stop. No. Nah.
Nah, suck. I'm playing. All right, we ending it here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
it's been a. This is gonna be a long one,
This is our longest one yet. An hour 52.
but this
We
one's
do
gonna
this.
blow up for sure.
We do this.
Let's do this.
You,
Oh
all
wait,
right,
it's right there. What am I pointing at? Sorry.
Addison. You got
Anything you want to plug on
you
the
wanna
screen?
Plug?
I mean, shit. Just plug all your shit. You know.
No, I
No,
mean
no,
like you
no,
got
no.
you want us to plug like your IG, TikTok,
Nah, it's
Twitter.
cool. No.
No, we're plugging the. We're at least plugging the
This
IG.
is the real dude.
But just
bro.
plug. Just. I mean, no. Just plug you guys' like TikTok and stuff, like your
this
Twitter.
dude, man.
Look at this dude.
No, I mean, just do that. Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna say, hey, follow Addison Harvey. What is it?
Right here on the screen, baby. Right here on the screen.
Nah, it's. I don't even know my Instagram thing.
I think
Just
it's
follow
like-
the RatCast, man.
I think
just do
it-
that. Just do that.
This dude has
bro.
been there. This dude.
He's an
man,
OG.
He
It's
is.
love, man. It's
He's
all
been
love.
there. He's been there since day one. Not like that fake. Like, oh, who podcast doing? Well, like he actually watched those.
If
like,
you look at the comments on our
I'm on
previous
every
videos,
one.
every single
Except-
one, bro.
I didn't watch Friday. I didn't watch Friday. I'm sorry, guys.
well, here's the other thing too. It's like he will comment about something that's like 3/4 way through. So that's how I
Yeah,
know.
I'm
Like he's
like,
sitting there
bro,
watching the whole
like,
thing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of people like will click on it and just be like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
I'm
but,
gonna watch it for 4 minutes and click on
But
it.
I mean, even we appreciate that too. Like even just like
yeah,
a
tune in
click.
for a sec. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I gotta hear. Dude, I was actually pissed one time, and I think it was in episode 1.
Oh yeah, you texted me about it. Yeah.
Freaking Nick was about to talk about the basketball team, and he said all the good players left. He's like Paul, Nate, Addison, and then you just cut him off. I was like, bro, let him go in for a second.
You wanted some
Yeah.
love.
Nah, but yeah, follow them, subscribe, do all that.
Yeah, we be posting probably like 3 times a week on TikTok and IG. So if you're not like about watching the
I'm trying to quit my 9 to 5, man. I'm trying to do this.
bro, full-time shit, we're trying to get a sponsor right now.
It's on the way. Code rat,
Code Rat.
on a website. It's on the way. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, and just a question for a viewer: if we got some RatCast merch, you
Yeah,
rocked it?
I feel like I should get some free. Nah,
I
I'll
bet.
drop some bread on it. What
Wait,
you
wait.
guys got in the works?
like a hoodie, like with this rat right
Or
here?
like you remember
Give me a tee.
you
Yeah, I
remember
want a
you remember like
tee.
the OG logo, the
Oh,
chicken
like-
scratch one.
Yeah, like the pencils.
Which
Yes.
one do you like better, bro?
Yeah, it's,
I like that would be cooler on a shirt. But
Yeah,
like,
I'll
I
see.
like that in the background for sure.
we're either gonna do a white shirt with the OG one like on thing, or a black with the white, and then this
Dude,
like
if you like did a tie-dye shirt and that was on it, that'd be
yeah, that's
hard.
what we're doing too.
Yeah, dude, that's
Thinking
cool.
about it.
Yeah, we're thinking about
I'd
it.
cop some. Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck.
And we actually have to film it right after we cut this, but so they'll see it like today. We'll post it today, but we're doing a 100 subscriber special.
Really?
I'm not gonna say it. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll be here to see us do it, but or
Yeah,
see us
yeah.
We
like
should get hella guests for that, bro. Like
100 subscriber special.
you and like Kai and like a bunch of people.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
bro.
Alright.
We're doing something crazy for that. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for tuning in. If you made it to the end, or if you skipped to the end, or whatever. Again, we'll put the animation right there. Anything else, Fabio? You want to say anything?
Nah, man.
All right. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
This is.
I've been thinking about the long run, and I'm finna spark another one. Right after the song done, right after the sun down the whole show up. And I'm finna pop another bottle, I'm too geeked up. And I'm feeling top dollar, don't call up on my shot. Don't play now we together, no you